Hi, you're with Scott. Let me just see it's rolling. Can I see it's rolling? Rolling? Can I see it's rolling? Yeah, it's rolling. Hi, you're with Scott. I'm Ganja Kid. It's midnight. It's always midnight. This is your right ear and your left ear. We're in Genshin Impact. We're in Monster. And that chuffer up there with his chuffing mechanical device, he's got some more business for me. I've been here sorting out his mechanical devices. This chuffer with his little event. I've been here, I've sorted out all his mechanical chuffing devices. Little chuffer that he is. And now he wants me to combine them into a painting. And so it's going to kick off. So, I better do it on stream. Also, I've been doing all my grind this week. And look, this is what he wants, this Evermotion mechanical painting. He wants us doing that. But doing a bit of grinding this week and last. And thinking over the monetization aspect of it. Check this out.
Do you want to come fish blasting?
I came to the end of the battle pass. 4 days to go. I've got 4 days to decide if I want to spend $8.99 and unlock all that stuff that I theoretically have earned along the way. I took the top line. It's just free. Just took the free stuff. On the bottom here, you've got Gnostic Hymn. This is all the good stuff. So what I'm missing out on that I could have got that I, earned technically, but didn't pay $8.99 for a battle pass for. That's nearly, like, in your money. I wonder how much that is. £8.99. It's like, I don't know how much it is. Anyway, look. It's reasonable money. It's like an hour's worth of, it's like, minimum wage in this country is like £7 an hour. So, anyway, look. I could be getting, let's just count it up quickly. I'm not going to count up all the books and stuff and the Mora, but one Intertwined Fate, that's one special wish for a 5-star. Another wish for a 5-star. You get some fragile resin. You get another wish for a 5-star. That's 3. 4 wishes for a 5-star. Show me the primos. 680 primos. So, like, there is value in that. I do see that. But I was thinking it over, and we also discussed on another stream just recently.
I'll be grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
That's right, Clee. I'm vegan, though. We discussed recently, I'm up to 9,000 primos here. 29,000 needed for a guaranteed pull on a 5-star banner. I'm up to 9,000. So we discussed whether, maybe you go in the old shop and you buy the old Blessings of the Welkin Moon and you get your primos, and over the time you keep logging in and you get more primos. Yeah, there's all that. I mean, some people do spend a bit of money on the games they like. I'm not going to say it's awful, but do you know what? I've been mulling it over in my mind. I've been mulling it over. You've also got this bit. We considered buying Bedu. I've got 35 of these. 35 of these Masterless Stardust, Star Glitter or whatever. I could buy Bedu. I could buy her off the shop now with the stuff I saved up. But I could also spend that on 7 of those. 7 potential wishes at the 5-star banner. I'm thinking I'm going to spend them on the 5-star banner wishes. I'm thinking that I'm not going to spend any money at all still. I'm not going to buy the battle pass even though I seem to have earned it. I get a weapon as well, and I think, you know what, I spend $8.99 and then I spend 5 on that, and I put, instead of up above my head here it says money spent, how much money we've spent. At the moment it's 0-0, and I've playing it for ages and got a really cool lineup of players.
So heavy.
Really pleased with everything we've done thus far, and I kind of like the idea, like, if at the moment I'm free to play, 100% free to play, so I can show you what it's like to play free to play. I can show anyone that wants to watch my Genshin Impact playthrough on the internet. On Ganja Kid, my channel, you can watch the full Genshin Impact game, full of it, the whole playthrough it's on a playlist. Anyone who wants to watch that, they can see this is what it's like to play free to play.
Clee was a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard.
All right, Clee. You can see what it's like to play free to play. You haven't seen every bit of grind that I've done in the evenings, doing my daily commissions and that. I've just done them just now and I haven't brought it to stream, but the sort of stuff that you would do, you can do, and this is what the result is. A free to play account after I started only a few months ago, and I've got a cool lineup of different characters. Oh look, she's 70 out of 70 now. Oh, I've been giving them some books on the quiet. I've got a full lineup of all these different cool characters. I've got 1 5-star, 2 5-star. Did I get another 5-star? Yeah, she is a 5-star. So I've actually, scored, so to speak, on the old pools. I've done alright. I've been doing alright. I've got a few others as well that I actually have in my squad that I really enjoy. A free-to-play player can absolutely play this game and get loads of characters and enough materials to ascend like a full squad of say 5 or 6 and then have a trailing squad of about 9 or 10 within a few months. And that's cool, and I'd like to carry on showing people what you can do as a free-to-play player. I'm not even doing any super special grind. You know, I've got my achievements book. I decided not to do the fishing because I'm vegan, I don't really want to do any fishing. So I'm not really like full grinding. I do appreciate though, I'll tell you what, I appreciate that when I was doing my primo grind for Klee, when I was trying to save up the primos so that we could wish for Klee, I had all of this to go and grub primos out of. Hello Juzzy, hello Juzzy. I had all of this to grub the primos out of, didn't I? You know, I was primo happy. There's primos under every rock. And now, with this being a exploration progress 80% over here now, in Leeway, and 100% over here nearly, in Galesong Hill, in Windwell Hound, it's not. I've got fewer places to grub for primos. The Chasm, 40% left, and of course in Azuma, but there's smaller amounts of primos on offer for this primo grind, for this next push. And as Juzzy reliably informed me, my chosen character, the one that I'm looking forward to getting, the little chuffer, is going to be a 5-star, so I'm going to need the primos. So that's why I think I'm going to, right now, instead of buying Bedu, which I've got a few days left to decide, but the primo, the Master the Star glitch or whatever is burning a hole in my pocket. I'm thinking, I kind of think I might buy her. She's only a 4-star. I think I don't do that. I'll tell you for why. She might come up in my, you know, in the process of doing a lot of wishes, as we do through the game, she might come up, she's a 4-star. There's not that many 4-stars I don't have now. I've seen a few of them come up. So maybe she just comes up, you know, in the wishing. Maybe we get lucky or whatever. But this is the opportunity to wish for the 5-star. And that's what I'm really going to want, isn't it? So I'm going to have 7 of them. Also, I probably wouldn't use her. There you go. Yeah, well, for me, it's not about. It's not a waifu thing. But for me, it's not about whether I get the use out of her. It's a bit more about which characters I think are cool. Honestly, it's about which characters I think have. She's got a cool attitude. She's the captain of the ship. She's a bit of a badass. I like her in all those ways. I like her character. So I'm interested in having her on the squad. I know it's not. Do you know what's funny for me, actually? This is going to sound a bit weird. But for me, I know it's not really like... You overall, you want to gather all of them, don't you? But... Shut up, Klee. I actually think if I could delete a couple of characters... I know it sounds stupid, but I would actually delete Kaya out of my list. And I'd probably delete Shikainoin as well, because he hasn't got proper shoes on. Basically, just because of his improper footwear choice. I'd probably just delete him off the list, so my squad looked cooler. You know, my main team of cool-ass characters. I like their characters, yeah, that's why I'm collecting them, I guess. And that's why I don't care so much for Toma and Bennett. Fishel's interesting to me.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fishel, and the Prinzessin de
That was the most stupid thing I've done in a long time. So, while I was putting that pose, I had a cigarette in my hand. I mean, it's not lit, but... When I did that, I threw it up in the air, and now I don't know where it is. You're right, little doggy. Did it hit you at all? Did you see the cigarette flying around? Oh, there it is. Hang on. You little good doggy. Oosh. So I'm going to level Fishel based on the fact that I think she's cool, and I'm going to leave
I created another universe.
Kaya and Toma till last based on the fact I think they're a bit of a pair of neddies. So there is that. And then following on from that, you know, I'm not going to buy anything from the shop. I'm not going to buy any... let's do this. Let's turn those into those so that they are wishes. Let's change them, because I know it's going to be what I need, and I don't want the temptation anymore. Let's exchange those, right? I'm not going to buy any Welkin Moons or any of this. I'm going to show everyone what it can be done free to play. And I'm not going to show you all the grind on stream. I'm just going to be playing the game in the evenings, or my... You know, I actually feel these days like I've got into the habit. I know you're supposed to get into the habits, you give them the money, but I like it. I'm like, I'm going to wind down and play like 40 minutes against Impact and just do my daily commissions quickly. Just chill myself out for a bit. I actually like it, so I am prepared to give them money on the basis that I've got a lot of value out of the game, but I think I'm doing a good service for them by promoting it on the internet in this way, even though I shouldn't promote a gacha game, but I know I'm kind of I'm here doing it, I'm talking about it, look at me, I'm part of the marketing. I'm not paid, am I? But they can pay me in goodwill by giving me good luck on the wishes and giving me enough free wishes so I can get what I hope for, which is going to be the next Little Un, and maybe Hu Tao when she rocks around, and that's it. You know, there's nobody else. I've missed Raiden Shogun, I've missed this chuffer with the cool opera singer, you know, I'm letting this one slide. I'm prepared to let certain things slide, but we're going to save up our wishes for the next big run. And so with that all in mind, now that I've made the decision to commit to free to play, it makes it better, doesn't it? I mean, the playthrough, like, imagine I'd spent $8.99 plus $4.99, so what's that? We're talking about 15 quid. And then I spend another like 7 quid on something else. So now my money spent thing says £27 or something. That's rubbish, isn't it? It's rubbish. Whereas if it says 00, oh, it's something. Oh, I see. Like, it could either say 10,000 or 00. Anywhere in the middle, like, is just like normal spend. So what? Why are you advertising it? Like, there's actually a point to playing as free to play as a streamer, isn't there? Like, this is like it started out as an investigation. How much can you get out of the game? When are they going to start making you feel bad about not spending money? When are you going to start thinking, oh, I need to just buy a bit more resin? Well, I've never felt like that. And the times that I've just run out of resin on the day or whatever, I've just thought, well, fuck it, I'll just put it down then for the evening. You know, I've never felt like held back or like I'm missing out. I did miss out on Kamisato Ayaka. If I'm honest, I wished I'd had a few more big wishes for her. But I'd only just got into the game, and I didn't really know, and there she went. You know, it ain't a big deal. Next big one that I want, I'm going to have the wishes. The only way it's going to happen then is if I'm going to grind them up. So, daily commissions, bits and bobs, that's all well and good. I need to do more streams, because these things on this list are stream things. So we've got to do more streams. Absolutely, yes, we're doing one now. And I've got to do... I'm actually thinking, because there's going to be fewer chests in the environment.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me?
Alright,
I'll
Clee.
get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
Alright, Clee. I'm actually thinking that this book list, this achievement... That's the wrong one. This achievement thing, this here, this is all, like, where can I get my extra primos on the grind? It's got to be through here, hasn't it? I've got to look at this and say, collect the entire Fox and the Dandelion Sea series. I've got no idea what that is. Collect the entire Vera's Melancholy series. Like, these are book things from somewhere, so I need to maybe look on the internet. But, like, you know, I need to start pinging off a few of these extra. Like, 5 is not a lot, but it's 5 extra primos. So collect 200 rewards from Blossoms of Wealth. Oh, I'm just going to do that automatically, yeah. Reach Friendship 10 with 4 characters. That's going to happen automatically. But complete 15 open world mechanism activated time trial challenges in Mondstadt. Have I not done all the challenges in Mondstadt? I need to shoot down a falcon. I don't want to because I'm vegan, but it's 5 primos, so you're really pushing it because it's not a real falcon, it's just in a video game, so I'm allowed to. I need to strike an opponent's weak spot from extremely far away. So at some point I'm going to have to do a bit of that primo grind. And I keep saying it, I think we need an episode where I, like, you know, Ganji's grub for primos. And I discover all the dirty little primos hidden behind all the dirty little rocks that nobody talks about, and then we go and grub them up. I think we need to do a stream like that, because I think we're going to be close, aren't we? Most primos are in chests and events in the Abyss. Actually, there's the Abyss, there's a good point. Let's just go there right now. Because I keep forgetting it. We're on stream now, let's just go there now and see how tough I'm at. We need to do a world at Ascension as well, so, you know, maybe I'm tough enough on this, I don't know. We've got 14 days until the Abyssal Moon Spire resets. I don't know what that means, but we've got these last 2 to do, so I'm at 1 of 9 here. Let's see if we can do it then. I chuffed this up last time, didn't I? Because I had those bad chuffers. Those bad chuffers, and I forgot about them. So on both sides of the coin, I need some fire. And on both sides of the coin, on this one it's more pyro, on this one it's more geo-electro. Oh, it's such a complex thing. On this side, it's... I only need some pyro on both sides of the coin. But on the second half, it's more... I want Wet Boy on the second half. We're going to say Wet Boy's on the second half. And on both sides, I need a little bit of Geo as well. I need to remember that. So Fire and Geo both sides, Wet Boy on the second half. Okay, right, hang on. So second half, we're having Wet Boy, team leader. Fire and Geo on both sides. Fire. Let's have your Fire. Show me your Fire. And Geo on both sides. I can't have that. I can sort of have that if I go with, like, you and you. I could change the travel around, but I haven't looked at that yet. And I suppose we want some solid players now. If I've got Sayu on that team, I could have Cryo there, and I could have Cryo here. Now, I like the fact that I've got a nice wide squad of solidified anger. I don't know if I need Electro in one of these. I can't remember where there was Electro, so you can't keep it all in your brain. But my next choice would naturally be Razor Boy, but I bet he's going to be on the wrong side of the coin. She's come up. She's come right up. I put her up to level 70. She hasn't got artifacts or a good weapon, but she's up to level 70, so let's just run with this and see if we can melf some chuffers. Let's melf some chuffers. Official lingo. A character energy recharge. Effective this floor. Yeah, whatever it is for the floor. And I don't get to eat in the bag, do I? So, you haven't got any special bag stuff, so just get this done, chuffer. Just get this done, you chuffer. I put all the characters in a funny order. What's Sayu doing in number 2? Right. I can't change them yet. Alright. It's you first, anyway. Don't get frostbite. I had trouble with this last time. They kept healing each other up. And I forgot to bring Klee. Right, but that one's down. This is going a lot easier with Klee now, look. Oh, look, I love the way she knocks them over with the big charged attack. It's just like, that floats my boat.
Jumpy Dumpty go!
Dead in seconds, mate. Right, same thing again, but with a defender in the way. Oh, I don't hit Klee. Chuff off with you hitting, punching her.
You can't run.
He's mad, isn't he? He's cross. Let's go, Blazing Delight. Oh, he's frozen. No. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. I wanted Sayu and I pressed Klee, and I've ruined it now. Alright, escape. Leave for now. Leave for now. Ah, it was so annoying. Are they dead, or is she just fine? She's not fine, but she's fine. Ah. The Geo can be broken by claymores. That's a good point, isn't it? Yeah. I've got an ongoing challenge. No, I abandon it. I just got to do it again because I got someone killed, you chuffer. Start. So I remember this now. It was Klee, but I wanted Rosie next, and I actually had Sayu, and then Sayu, and then I had you as not you. That wouldn't make sense. So I had Razor Boy, and see this is what I need. Is I need them in the right order, and you, and then on the second half, get out. I had you, and I had you, and my final healer was going to be you, so in the end I took Noelle and my healer. Actually, I've got my second squad slightly backwards as well. I would have preferred to have fire, water, but I've got water, fire, but it's fine. It's fine. I can do this. It's fine. Just don't get eggy.
Frozen.
I don't want these chuffers shooting me, if anything. Hurting Klee is the worst. That's the worst, I just said it. Hurting Klee. Right, he's all healed again. Last time it went much better than this. Why are they cheating me this time? Just get in on him. Oh, you're not dead. You're not dead. Last time you were dead. Stop healing your mate. Fucking, he's healing. Stop it.
Punishment! Judgment!
How does he keep healing up, man? It annoys the chuff out of me. I can't get them at the same time because they're over the separate parts of the room, so only the water one heals. So I needed to go for the other one first, maybe? I don't know, I just fucking... I don't like them, they chuff me off. The whole point of this is you have to be quick. So healing has just made it take ages.
You can't run! Shiver!
It should be fun, shouldn't it? But it's not, because you've made it take ages, you big fuff chuffer. Why isn't his shield going down? No, I'm hitting him with Klee. There's nothing else that can maybe hurt you any better. It's Klee, mate. That's Klee.
No excuse for
Get back!
Well, I'm going to pop this, then I'm going to go mad with Klee. And they're just going to have to take it.
my duty.
Your duty. I don't want to step in your duty. It's not time or anything. You're going to get killed, and that's all that's happening. In time for a flash freeze. It's time for you to shut up. If anything, it's time for you to just quieten down. If anything, how come you're not dead? Go on, Klee just does it all for us. It's just I only need Klee and Sayu. Right, the other side. The other side is sat there watching their watches like this. What's going on? You're supposed to be quick. You're not going to get the special challenge if you don't do it quick. That's what they're thinking. Ruined it. Well done. Right, let's see what happens here. Not you again, you fucking dickhead.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Not happy about you again being a big chuffing knobhead.
You're toast!
Go. Orders given. Orders received.
He did a big laugh then. Laugh, 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 laugh this off.
Let me weave you a verse.
Come on. Not me, not me. Wet, then wet. Hurty them. No Klee here, no Klee. He's pushing me. Stop pushing me. Come on, Boba. Get this one down. Right, one down.
Assistance.
I brought people for you. I brought Wet Boy for you, you chuffer. You need to shut up.
Outlines your
This is going to do you in. This is going to do you right in. Come on, let's have some Wet Boy action. Come on then, let's have... Well, I don't need it, I don't need it. I've just got him. I've just got him. Alright, who's next? Not again. I've just been through this. We just had this. Eat this, you chuffer. Gudra. Ah! Right, Fortune Preserver. Adepti Tricks. Everyone, get a bit of this. Everyone have a big slice of this, you chuffers.
Leave it all to me.
Leave it to you, yeah.
Made wood.
Clean up then, go on, clean up. You're not doing a good job. This chuffer's spraying me with his thing, the chuffer. Eat that, eat that, eat that. Tear. Look, now you're down. Tear. Did you hear her say tear? Right, who's last? This. You need to shut up. I said it, said it. There you go, rain cutters and a little zombie girl, and that'll be the end of you. But will it be quick enough? Will it be quick enough? No. 420 seconds not achieved. Not achieved. Bit annoying now, because I don't want to carry on, because I didn't achieve it, but at the same time I don't want to not carry on, because... Oh, is that your mommy? Duggins.
1, 2,
we'll continue because we're in a roll, but I think I can do this. I think I just need to be a bit tougher. Character elemental burst, defense attack. You just pick the ones that are effective the floor until you get to the last one. So there's no point in having a buff and then leaving it, is there? Let's go again then. Let's see what happens. It's this again. For 2E. The fatui.
It's time for a flash.
It's time for you to fucking melt you like an ice pop, you big chuffer. There you go, you're down. Who are you, you chuffing weird stick beef eater chuffer? Drop the house on you. Where's he gone? You can't move around.
You can't run.
Klee's good for people with Geo as well. She does the Geo as well. Klee's good for everything, really. Look, she's just good for everything, look. Piss off. Give you a fresh frost in your chuffing. Rah! I don't like it when she does sparks and splash and you can't see if she's about to become dead. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You can all chill out. All of you. Yes, yes. Now we've gone. Now we've gone. We did that alright. I'm a bit annoyed now because the first one took so long. And the first run we had at it actually didn't take that long. For some reason, the first one, I got it the wrong way around. 222's fine. Yeah, it's not fine. It's not easy. You give 2 out of 3. What's that? It's like 66.6%. Ah, it's not 75%, is it? It's not fine. It's not fine. They set me a challenge. 100% please, thank you very much. 98% or above. I can walk out of there and say, okay. Anything less than 98%. This is just like a general stand. Like these are the standards I try and live by. But I apply myself to different things as I choose. So people say, you don't live by that standard. When I saw you walking the dog today, you're wearing those shoes with holes in it. That's not 100%. Yeah, that's true, look. This shoe I've got on, these shoes I've got on, got them off Amazon, they're only cheap and they got a hole in them there, look. They're not cool. Well, they're reasonably cool. They're not Nikes. They're bright yellow and they've got a hole in them. But I still wear them because I'm not going to waste money on a new pair of shoes when I'm just walking the dog in them, am I? Just going to bop round the block. Yeah, that's alright. That's not 100%. So that's probably a 20%. But give me a challenge, you know, that I'm applying myself to. Let's keep going. Oh, I only need to complete the first chamber to Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, we will keep going then, yeah. I hope I'm not wasting time now. That'd be a right chuffer. I assume I'm not wasting time now, but he's reading his book. He's got bored.
Body and mouth. Rain. Outlines ready.
Don't know why I'm taking this one first.
Wheel of life.
Where's the big chuffer? Why is it just 2 of these? Where's the big chuffer?
Booba, get them. You're toast.
Oh, he's not gonna like this. Yeah, you thought you put a shield on. Didn't work, did it?
Orders given.
Might as well pop
Orders
everything.
received.
Come on.
Out of the frying pan.
Life goes on.
Life goes on, but not for you. Oh, more of the chuffers.
You can't run. Well, use this first.
Know your fate. Know my sword.
Booba, get them.
I'm not really worried about taking damage. I'm just worried about doing damage.
Joy, we've only just begun.
It's weird that. Right, they really don't seem to be threatening me. It's just all about how much damage I can do.
Nice and spiky.
Come on. Let's have him. There you go. I quite enjoy it. Ooh, hello. Chambers bounty. Where's my primos? Fucking where's my primos? Chambers bounty. There's no bounty. That's more like a fucking topic. I don't know if you know the British chocolate bar, but Mars did not just a Mars bar and a bounty in Marathon. Like, they did one called the Topic. This is like, look. Anyway, where is my primo? Leave for now. Continue. Where are my primos on that? I didn't see any primos there. Floor 7, Chamber 3. Now it's Chamber 3, I can choose any of these. When character HP is greater than 50%, attack is plus 30. Instantly restores healing, I don't need that. Elemental character mastery, no, it's attack. Just do it quick, it says. And I understand the concept, so let's go. Where's your big chuffer, right?
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Let's have him. Oh no!
My duty.
Your duty.
You can't run.
This quickly.
Let's get this set up. Come on, Saeed. Boom. Yeah, right, now go. I don't care if you hit me.
Went too far.
This is over in seconds, mate. I don't care if you hit me. You're a level 65.
I slipped up.
That was so quick. Maybe it's because I got my world level down, or, you know, maybe my world level needs to go up. I don't know, but I think I did that alright. You get the primos when you complete the entire floor. Oh, okay. I thought they were withholding primos because I missed that one little bit of speed. That was a good one, though. That was easy. Right, let's go. Who have you got for me today? Eat this, you chuffer. I don't really know, who to target here, but just going on all of them.
Goes on. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Let me weave you a verse.
Alright, one down.
Guess. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Two down.
No, my son.
Oh, you dodged that, the chuffer. But we've got the Guha weapon on, so he ain't going to be able to do anything. Look at that, 6,000, nice. 6,000 again, nice, I like it. Slay them. I could have doing the spin. So, I still no primos. World level doesn't affect the abyss. Oh right, I'm just well tough. So where's my primos? I didn't get any primos again. Continue, floor 8. But I don't know what's happening. Opponent's details. Oh. Ooh. A Regis-Fine to finish. Nice. And it's nice that they're clear which one's what. So Cryo to finish and Pyro. Right, I'm going to set up my squads as if I'm just doing the Regis-Fine. Then I'm going to check it again and see what they'd look like. So if I was to take on a Pyro Regis-Fine, I would have Razor Boy. It's Pyro, so I would go for Wet Boy, you, and you. That's my Pyro Regis-Fine hit list. For Cryo Regis-Fines, I also take Razor Boy. So that's a bit of an issue, but I go like this. And I have Razor Boy and then Noelle. But I could take you and then Noelle. I mean, she hasn't got a good weapon, but, you know, she's a serviceable character. Could have Lisa. Should really have Lisa, but I'm going to go like that. Now let's see if that was okay for Chamber 1. Hydro Abyss and Cryo Abyss. Yeah, that's fine. Pyro Abyss. Yeah, that's fine. That's the first half. They're going to get aced, mate. Chamber 2. Ruin Guard. And some Pyro stuff. They're going to get aced. Chamber 3. The Regis-Fines. The only character who's not useful is our new one there. Our little new... But go for it. Don't hold back. Go for it. I made up my own song there. Right, so this is for the floor defense. Yeah, increases character damage dealt to opponents. It's damage. Confirm. And we're all here, and we've all got our special moves. And do you know what? I haven't seen Kaching do a special move. Have I? I've seen her build up to it. Because we just got her, didn't we? And I didn't go running about with her. I bet it's got a fucking animation on it. It's a 5-star, so she'd better have an animation on it, frankly. Because that other one's got that sort, like, I'll never forget seeing Kamisato Ayaka. I don't think I will ever forget in my life. Don't forget a healer. Ah, well. A good point, well made, bit late for me to spot it. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm not bringing Sayu. Why am I not bringing Sayu? That seems a bit weird.
so heavy.
When I do the Regis finds, I prefer Noel for the shield, that's all. What was I saying? I'll never forget the first time I saw Kamisai I could do that sword. You know, it was the first animation that I'd seen in the game, me playing it, and that big like animation happened with my special in that test realm, and I was like, oh my god. So I'm looking at Yukiching. I'm very pleased with Fortune Preservus, Adepti, Box of Tricks. I'm very pleased with that. I'm looking at Yukiching. Not to perform for damage, but simply to have a cool animation.
La la la.
Well, I've forgotten what I'm expecting now. Oh, there's two of them. I never said there was going to be two of them. So it won't matter, will it? I'm just going to use Klee. Just going to knock the chip out of this one with Klee.
Nice and spicy. You're tough.
Go on.
Boing, boing, boing.
Look at this, two of them with Klee. Just two of them straight up with Klee. We're not even going to get to see the animation. Alright, let's see the animation.
With sword comes
Ooh! Bet you didn't like that, did you little whatever you are? Abyss Mage. Didn't like that when you saw that animation. I did though. I was quite interested.
It's a good night should.
Is that going to do some damage? Not really. Come on, let's get the damage going. Ooh! On the other side, that was quick. That was quick. I was pleased with that. And he's got a shield now. Why has he got a shield? It's gone. What about that little thing there? Is that... Oh, that's gone. All right. Ready to start the challenge. Rise to the challenge. We hate these chuffers. I tell you what, chuffing... These chuffing chuffers. Punishment. I'm going to drop that on you, and I'm going to do you like this. But I'm remembering to save some specials for the next one. Just going to knock you down to that, and then you're dead. Right. Wheel of Life, Fortune, orders given. Look at this. And then into this, and he'll smash a little chuffing shield off you. I don't care about taking damage. I'm just going to deal with it. Deal with it. Deal the damage. Rise to the challenge. Let's go. Come on.
Rain outlines your...
I think you're pretty much dead, aren't you? Dead. That's within the time. Chambers bounty. No primos. Fucking there's no primos. Bounty. Fucking... I'll continue, but you keep teasing me with these bounties. You don't show me any primos. Character physical damage 25%, max HP, max HP. Okay, yeah. And effective this chamber. Oh, I'm not even going to read it. Right, okay, go. We haven't got any specials charged now, and I've forgotten what we're facing again. I thought there was some hilly churls involved. Was it Ruin Guard? I'll go straight for the Ruin Guard. Hello? What's that thing in the middle? Hang on, he's thrown me now with that thing in the middle. So I'm going to take out these chuffers maybe, just in case that thing in the middle freezes me or something.
Get them.
Actually, yeah, I do need healing now. Shit.
Don't blink.
Don't blink, mate.
Nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide. Ooh, I like it.
Incoming.
It's just, she's got nothing, you know, she's got no power. Sparks and splash, mate. Just don't do your spinning attack, and ooh, and we're okay. I think we're okay, look. Let's get this big boy down, come on. No, I'm getting nailed. What am I doing?
Leave it up to me.
No, there we go, spinning attack. Right, I've got to run from that. Go for one of these instead. Please don't kill me with the spinning attack. Please stop doing it now. Right, thanks.
La, la, la.
Incoming. Cut to the chase.
What was that? She don't mess around, does she?
Don't blink.
As a dutiful maid would.
Come on, Noel.
Steady
Chop,
as
chop.
stone.
Let's get some health back.
Nice and
Speed it up now, Klee.
dumpty go.
Come on, this dude needs to be dead. Oh no, I haven't got an eye on the timer, but this dude needs to be dead, Klee. Come on. There we go, the other side. I think that'll be quick enough. And then it's the same thing again now, with just different characters, isn't it, really? So, let's have it. Can freeze it though, so it should be alright.
Life goes on.
I don't know if it gets any healing or anything, I'm just going to try and focus on the big dude. Shit, is it made it on hot? Is that red thing made it go on hot? Oh, what's going on?
No, my sword.
Come on, let's get that in. There you go, rain cutters. I don't really want to be taking this chip damage from these tough little chuffers. Ah! Time, it's all time, and attack.
You can't run. What a nuisance.
Stop stamping on me.
Sacred name.
Right, we can all heal.
Fortune preserver. Rise.
So we'll be alright. Just don't let him get that spinning bollocks off. I'm not having that, you chuffer. I'm having that now. Right, run. I'm running, you chuff.
You can't run.
I can't run. No, I wanted to run. I'm trying. If anything, that's the only thing I can do against that.
No, my sword.
These things can't heal, can they? Just up in the air. Stop running away. Oh, I want these dudes dead now. They're annoying me. Silly Billy Hilly churls. Oh, no way! What the fuck, man? I just got one shot.
Punishment. Let me leave you a verse.
Piss me off now.
You can't run.
Fucking one-shotted me, so I can't even heal him. Cough.
Body in the.
Fucking one-shotted him, so I can't even heal him. You're all dead now. No. You're all... No. You're all dead now.
Opening box of a death
I'm not messing now. I'm not even messing.
You can't run. Shiver. No, my sword.
Not even messing. Judgment, come on. Let's get this one. Did we get the time? No. And we got someone killed. Felt bad. Feels bad. We'll still finish it. I don't need him for the finish, but feels bad. Elemental resistance restores HP or damage. Damage. This is Regis Vines. There best be one of them. I'll tell you what. There best be one of them. If there's two of them, I'm going to be... Didn't say two mages, it said one mage and there was two of them. Here we go then. Right, that's fine. 600 seconds. I can do this.
Speed of light. Hey! I must leave no stone unturned. Out of the frying pan.
Switch, come on, that's it. Be nice to have some specials going, but come on. Bit too late. Gotta watch not to get nailed here. And I need to make sure I take that Corolla if I can. That was a waste of that really, but should I try and go for a bit of Corolla smash while... Yeah, that was good, exactly, nice. If we could pick up that Corolla. Nice and quick. Just unload here, just unload. Get your shields on, Noel. Have you got any shields for me? Nope, 2 seconds. Shields, okay. So, we'll have that. We're just waiting for our next opportunity to get in now, so we're just going to lay in as much damage as we can and avoid as much, avoid as much as we can.
Don't blink.
Noel, shields. Come on, show me the...
stronger than I thought.
Don't blink.
Nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide. She goes a bit mad. Right, it's showing me the thing. We're in, and now it's over. Perfect. On the other side. Don't need Razor. Just do it without him. Oh look, it's all frozen still. Where's my little... yeah. What? I'm frozen. Fuck off.
Witness the power. Yeah, you can't run.
I'll go.
Just in. What am I getting hit with?
Judgment.
Work it up. Come on, let's get that special in. We're not going to get it in, are we?
You can't run. Punishment.
Not quite in time, but it'll help. Quite like to get this one going for the heals.
No, my sword.
Right, the Corolla's up. Let's find Rosie. Where's Rosie? Shit, no. Okay, Rosie. Do my Corolla thing. Do it. Why are we doing that? Show me that Corolla. Oh, you're cheating.
You can't run.
I'm missing it.
Rain
Got it.
outlines your
Right.
fate.
Orders given.
Orders received.
Judgment.
Just need to get some specials in on them and I'm not doing it. I've got the opportunity and I wasn't doing the damage. Ooh.
You can't run.
Now I just got to keep laying into it until it gives me the next opportunity, but I think we'll get there, but I don't know about the timer, man. I thought thought I'd do better on the time than this.
No, my sword.
Maybe having one character down does make a difference in that rotation of specials.
You can't run.
Alright, we're in again, come on. Can we get any sort of special on this? No.
Judgment.
Drop the house. Not enough.
Echo.
This is a slow one then. Corolla again, which is annoying, isn't it? Ching. Oh, we did get it. Nice. Floor 9, chamber 1. I don't even know what this is now. Floor 9. Hang on, I'm gonna leave for a minute and just see where we're at, because otherwise you could just lose yourself in it. I can retry them if I don't finish them. See what we've got here now. Claim rewards, and ooh! Ah! Cheeky! 9, 10, 11, 12. How far does it go then? I suppose 12 is the end, is it? Huh. More stuff. No primos. Oh, 200 primos then. I just got. And 200 primos there. 9 to 12. Oh, so the 9 to 12 bit is it's going on about this, hasn't it? This shivered moon thing or whatever. And the abyssal moon spire. So this is like an extra. This is what changes all the time. I get you. And like next time it's another set of things. And there are some primos behind this. And I need to chuff and smash them in, and then in 14 days there'll be some different primos, maybe, hopefully. Quite a clever system. So at least we're up to going in there, but I still feel that I need to do, look, not achieved. 100 primos as well. 100 primos. And this one, not achieved, it's still 100 primos. It's a bit cheeky. because I thought the first one should be the easiest one, and somehow I just got slowed on these Hydro Gunner and Cryo Gunner chuffers. So I think I can do that. I'm not going to do it right now. I think it's achievable. It's just I need to just like knuckle down and achieve it. Got someone killed, didn't I? So that didn't help. But yeah, the Spider Abyss is great. Like this whole thing, running up here and doing all these things, has been fun. When you want to just have a bit of, like, you know, I'm always banging on about, oh, I like the combat, I want to have fights, and there's no PvP, but there's this, and it's fun. And about this as co-op as well, talking about the co-op thing, I think that probably is quite fun as a co-op thing, isn't it? Run some Abyss as a co-op. Yeah, so I'm pleased with the Spiral Abyss. Still got 14 days to grub those primos out. Let's go back to Mondstadt, because this chuffer has got an event quest, and I did promise that we'd do it. So, I've fallen in the sewer. I'm so used to jumping over that and going straight down there to the Adventurers Guild, but that's not where we're at today. She's covered in sewer water. Have a wash. Wet boy.
Rain outlines your fate.
Clean her up. She needs some of those wet swords to clean her up. Disinfectant. So this chuffer, right? I did his thing. You know, his wheels and his cogs, and you know, I did those in my own free time. You didn't need to see me just putting cog wheels into holes until they, you know, oh god, I eventually got it done, right? Now he's got different pieces of picture and he wants me to make a picture. So I was just fitting these in and I was just thinking, this is how they go. I got this far and I thought I better do it on stream. So I stopped and came back to stream. In fact, I've done it wrong now, haven't I? Yeah, that doesn't go there. It's that one, and then... And he said, right, the chuffer said, when you do this, something's going to happen. So I thought I'd better do it on stream. It took you 8 minutes for the last cog one. Tell you what I did, and I'll be honest, at the top there was a little hint thing. And if you'd been doing it too long, it gave you like an option to hint. So I just set it running and went and walked the dog and came back and then pressed hint. And it gave me some hints. It showed me which wheels were going to be used and which spaces they... Not exactly, but which slots. So at least I narrowed it down to start with. And yeah, the last one was a fucking runabout, wasn't it? When I had some idea. So I should have done it on stream because I could have talked you through my logical process. But, you know, it's not that... It's not big Genshin Impact content, is it? It's just... cog puzzle, so did that off stream. Right, I've got a couple more parts to put in, and this should be straightforward for this average jigsaw puzzler, shouldn't it? There you go. That's got to go there, hasn't it? No. Oh, it doesn't have to go there. Let's have a look at these other ones. You can rotate them as well, can't you? It's not that one. I'm thinking it's not this one either. I'm thinking I was right the first time. Oh no, that could fit there. That could fit there. It's a bit of a weird picture, because I'll tell you why. You want these big things to go in the middle naturally. But they don't, do they? I've got it right, I've got it wrong. Daddy's got it wrong. I hate this shit. You know those puzzle games when you were a kid and you had to slide the tiles around? I hated that. That feels like it wants to go over there to me, though. It's not, though, is it? Could be that. No, it's not, is it? I don't like it. We said it wasn't that. Gotta be that then, yeah? Yeah. I like that. No, 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 no. I like that. And that leaves just this. And you think the thing in the middle would have all the stuff on it, but no, I think... No, 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 no. The thing in the middle is going to just... There you go. Combination success. It gives you a time. It's not a speed run. Look, 3 minutes and 26 seconds it took for me there. Well, that was nothing happened. Felix, you idiot. You said something would happen. Nothing happened. Yeah, go on. A straight-shooting knight-errant who prefers to let their blade do the talking. How ridiculous and foolish those reporters were. How much ado they made about so little. After all, who are you, if not a sharp, smart, humble, and well straight-shooting knight-errant? When I get the time, they shall hear from me. Oh, yes, they will. Alright, please take this particular device. You can take it out for a little leisure, should you will be at leisure. As for me, I've got to start raising the Mora to travel to Leeway. I'll take you on my teleporter. An ever-motion mechanical painting. Where's that when it's at home? It's not in my teapot, is it? It's another one of these teapot things. It's a teapot thing. That can fuck off.
These bombs, so heavy.
Do you want to see my teapot? This teapot, right? I now use it for growing these things. I now use it for that, so it's got a function at least. Tubby.
We have put in much work of late.
Shut up. Trust rank. These happiness points go up, don't they, for your characters? So, Kaya's gone. I've had to bring Kaya. I liked having him in a room on his own, like he was naughty, but he's gone. He's had to go. And furnishings, this is my system for this. Let's just obtain these, and I'll show you the system. Because there's primos behind this. So I have to do... Right, the system is... On this list... Oh, look, there's something new. And new equals 30 little points for making it. Alright, I'll make that. And what's this? A new table. And it 60 points for making it. Alright, I'll make that. I don't care about any of this stuff whatsoever. There's a chair. 30 points for making it. I'll make it. Next new item on the list, a chair, 60 points for making it, I'll make it. And that's it, the queue's full. And then next time I come in, I'll just do exactly the same thing until I've got through all the things that give me points. And I've made all the stuff. So there you go. That's that. And this little chuffer seems to like it. So, he's happy.
If you
she,
ever have
they.
any questions...
I don't know what that is. They're happy. And I grow, with my seeds, I grow these things. The things I need for character ascensions. So that's good. And then I can't put any more stuff in the realm. You see, it looks a bit bare. Because I tried to put a load of nice trees and it said you've done too much. And then I tried to put something else in, it said you've done too much. So I can't even put anything else in there. So I don't know how it's giving me special, like, rewards for putting more stuff in. But I can't fit any more stuff in. It won't let me put any more stuff in. Here's my doggons. Hello, doggons. They've got a carpet. I'm just gonna... Okay, look, here they are, look. Here they are. It's Johnny and the pedo. It's Johnny, the pedo, and the girl. No, anyway, look. It's all these little chuffers. I've put them in a circle. Look, I put them in a circle. They're all there. The little chuffers. That's good. I put this so they can't go upstairs. No one needs to go upstairs. We put that so no one needs to go upstairs. In this room that used to have Kaya, there's nobody. Just an empty chair for the naughty people. Over here, there's Barbara. She's minding the jukebox. So we could change the music. Barbara's there. I mean, what? Lisa's in her office. If you've been naughty, you can come and sit here and Lisa will tell you off. I mean, what more do you need? You can't have anything else because I've run out of furnishing space, so... You can come here and listen to the music. And if you want, you can talk to this little team of chuffers. I mean, it is cool having this little team of chuffers here, isn't it? There's a lot of primos behind the teapot, yeah. But it wants me to, like... It's giving me these, like, teapot tasks. And, like, fuck this. I can't put place sets because it won't let me place anything else. I can't purchase items because he's never there. I'm never in someone else's realm, so that's... Fuck that. Could you hear the... Could you hear that? Like whistling? Hang on. Ninny for the pop-pops. So down the road they're having a party. It's no big deal, you know. Well, it is for them, they're enjoying it. Not for me, but they've been letting off fireworks, which again I'm not bothered with. It's just the dog, he doesn't like fireworks. He's in there with Mom and her boyfriend on the sofa, and he's like hiding behind this little cushion, and Lee's got his arm around him, and his little head's poking out. He don't like the pop-pops. Fireworks, man. But yeah, look, oh, she's saying daddy. That's a bit weird. La la la. Clee.
Oh, it's Miss Honorary Knight. I'm really happy to see you again.
How'd you like it here?
It's really fun here. The house is huge and there's a lot of room.
Right.
There are lots of new things here. It'll take a long time to run from one end of the road to the other.
Sounds like you're having a fun time. You haven't been up to mischief, have you?
Definitely not. Master Jean told Clee many times that Clee can't destroy Miss Honorary Knight's house.
Do you know what, Clee? Go for your life. Do what you like.
So I didn't bring any of my treasures.
Bring what you want.
Catching lizards, chasing frogs, drawing, making crafts, hide and seek. There are so many fun things to do.
Oh, bless her. Each room island has a load limit. I mean, what a stupid thing to have. Like, you want me to put... There's a list, like... I'm not going upstairs, fuck that. You can talk to them all anyway. You can talk to them all. I know you've got to have a limit because you know, you can't let the game get out of hand. You know, you can't just like create cities, can you? Although in Minecraft you can. I don't know. Like, I've unlocked this area by merit of whatever, but I can't put anything there. I've run out of space, and I've run out of space. Like, look, watch. So let's pop something in. I've got that. I've reached my furnishing placement limit. I'm gonna pop that in. Oh, I can pop that in. Why can I pop that in? I don't know. I can pop that in. Yeah, alright. About that. I can pop that in. Why can I pop that in? It said I reached my limit. I mean, I've took a load of stuff out because I thought I'd reached my limit and I wanted to put a character in. It wouldn't let me put the character in. But like, for some reason, I said I'd reached my limit and now it doesn't say I've reached my limit. And I can't even build anything on the beach. I can just go down there, so... Like, I need to go down there and then try to place something. I see what you mean. Right. So that makes more sense because then you can place a load of stuff over there and a load of stuff over here. You just got to go there first. Yeah? Okay. Right, anyway, I've had enough of this for now. I've literally had enough of that for now. What do we get? Achievements here. Oh, Teapot achievements. Unlock 10 interactions with your companions. Unlock 20 for more primos. It feels a bit sad. Receive 5 gifts from my companions. Can't wait for them to start giving me gifts. Obtain 50 grand realm currency. There you go. Reach adeptal energy in a realm. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to look into it. There's primos. So that's my teapot anyway. Let's get out of here because it's a fucking nightmare. I've done his thing, haven't I? He's done now, isn't he? Let's just go back to Mondstadt.
Everything is negotiable, except...
Just forget the teapot. Let's just see if he's done. If he's done, then we'll go and do a little bit of something else as well.
Didn't Mitaboru say he wanted to meet us?
Let's
go find him and see what it's about.
Mitaburo. Isn't Mitaburo the boat? Completed. Rewards. It's not that. Mitaburo is the boat. Like Pyman said it. Alright, like, I haven't grubbed every chest up from this. You know, there's still a load of chests here. But Mitaburo wants to meet us, so... Which one was the party island that we land on? I've forgotten even which one's the island that we... You know, which one's the main island with our little tent. Is it this one? It doesn't matter because I can just call the boat. This is the one, look. Mitaburo. That's that book. I don't need to read the book. I was trying to pick the mushroom. Leave me alone. Meterburo. It's a new quest for the event. What? Well, nothing's happened. There it is. There's the boat. Well, it's all done. Meterburo doesn't want to meet me. It's in my quests. $30 primos. Fucking come on then. Meterburo wants to meet me. 30 primos, mate. We can meet. I mean, there's I actually feel bad because I know there's loads of chests in these little islands, and I've abandoned it. It's good. If I hadn't got, look, there's one. If I hadn't got and there's another one over there. They can fuck off. I'm having that now. Surely there's not another chest. Where's that come from? I'd have spotted this. Is this another? Is this been put in additionally? I feel sure I would have spotted it. Everyone's going to get theirs here, because this is my chest. I just absolutely clatter them down. That one's running the sea. This one's running the sea, look. Having a go on his holidays. How do I get this one down? I have to climb up. Can't climb up. Maybe that's why I haven't done this, because I can't climb up to that.
You can't run.
In fact, I'm getting flashbacks of not being able to climb up to that, so... No. Look at all these carrots. So yeah, the reason I haven't got that chest is because I can't get up to that. And I was like, oh, I'll come back and do that. But I haven't come back and done it.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Or I need to switch characters out. Come back with a bow. But that means coming back. I don't want to come back, I want to do it now. Maybe we'll just run outside of combat. Yeah, I want to switch up to my bow. Amber, we haven't seen you in a while.
Leave it to me. I'll brace you there.
Is that Baron Bunny now, on reflection? I mean, I still, you know, Amber's one of my top ones still. But on reflection, the Baron Bunny, it's good because it makes a distraction. It is good for that. But really,
There are
you know,
a few interesting trinkets here.
Kamisato Ayaka's there popping out a sword like, Chaya! And I'm throwing a Baron Bunny. Like, anyway, let's go and talk to Meterburo. There are so many chests littering this place though that I haven't got, and it's primos and it's stuff. But I think it's if you'd completed all the stuff and this was just like, you know, an event. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it'd be really good to have all this extra stuff. But for a player who's still got all the main quests to do and still got the chasm to do, you know, it becomes too much. And for me, this was another event that's I haven't completely drained
Work hard
dry.
and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
To the point where I didn't even know Meterburo wanted to fucking talk to me. What do you want?
Here you are. I thought you'd be too busy flying around the islands with those wings of yours.
Whatever.
Bet you've long forgotten your old mate Meterburo.
Yes, I had.
They're slowly soaking away in the ocean.
Yes, except you're exactly the same as my Wave Rider, so I'd consider it to be the same thing. It's just that here, I seem to be having some sort of... don't know what we'll call it. Like in this holiday island that exists inside the head official, Oh, we went inside a... I don't know how even we got here. We went inside like a... What was it? Like a little clay oven thing. I don't know what's going on really, Mitoburo, to be honest, but I consider this to be a fallacy of my own brain, a conjuration of my own delusion. I don't consider you to be a real talking boat.
We're here now, aren't we? So you said you needed our help. What's up?
It's not that important. Remember when you helped me find the missing pieces of my body?
Sort of. You had me going around all the islands.
How can I put it? I'm not sure if it's because I fulfilled my wishes, or if these waters are slowly diminishing my ability to talk.
What do you mean slowly diminish? Oh, I've got it turned down a bit low. Sorry, I didn't notice that. All episode I've had desktop audio turned down just a little bit lower than normal. I don't...
Recently, I find myself sleeping most of the time, rather than staying conscious.
It's a bit sad, isn't it? Oh, is it because the machine was turned off?
I see. So it's because of some contraption that I became your wave rider and could communicate with you.
So what does that mean? That he doesn't even exist?
Oh, does that mean that once the effects of the machine wear off, Mitoburo won't be able to talk anymore?
No, Paimon, what I think it means is because that machine was sort of giving everyone brain damage and causing us to hallucinate, so I think that it's just like a function of my brain damage.
We gotta do something before it's too late!
No, I don't think we do. What, sink it? Sink it. Sink it to the bottom of the ocean.
Ha! There'll be no need for that, Paimon. I am quite content that I had the chance to talk to you at all. The more I think about it, for me as a ship to have gotten to talk to you in the past few days, it really is a wondrous thing. The stuff dreams are made of.
Or nightmares.
But no, I need to ask you for one more favor.
Like, go on.
Remember when I told you that once we found my body, I'd take you for a cruise? Well, it seems my body was reduced to a slew of sorry shipwrecks. And most of the treasure was taken away, leaving nothing good for you.
I know, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that aspect of it, yeah.
But this time, I swear, as a mighty pirate ship, there be treasure ahoy, and a fine treasure at that. Or else may I be strangled by seagrass and fed to the fish. Just trust me one last time.
Yeah, I don't know. There's other ways of me getting primos in this game, and you're alright, Faff. And last time it was alright, Faff.
Well, since Mitoburo probably won't be able to speak soon.
Oh, Paimon wants to do it. Alright, we'll do it for Paimon.
And since there really is treasure this time.
Yeah, really.
Let's go!
Paimon, you never change.
Time to set sail!
Go on then.
Come on then, me hearties.
Shut up, you. Board Mitoburo. Alright. Sail to where the treasure lies. There? Okay, not much of a quest, is it? As you speak, the area around you becomes shrouded in fog. Oh, there we go.
Why did it get so foggy all of a sudden? Oh, wow, look! There's a lot more lights on the sea!
Those lights are from Inazuma. I haven't seen them for many a year. Follow them. They look just like fishing lanterns. I feel like I'm back in the ported Seirai, with the fishing boats lining the harbor at
Sorry.
night.
You're going for a bit of... You're going for a... I see what you're doing. You're going for a bit of heart.
Even pirates don't get to go on adventures every day. When he had free time, Zaimon would take us out fishing. He would harpoon fish with his barbed spear. I never saw him miss once. I do wonder where he is now.
Are you talking
But
about...
knowing him, I'm sure he would do everything he could to return to Seirai.
Like, we're talking about the soul of a boat. Where am I going? I don't even know where I am even going. Follow the... Right, I fucked it up. Can't you sail yourself, you fucking so clever? Alright, shrouded in fog. Paimon. I wonder why he's all shrouded in fog. Alright, alright.
Why did it
Yeah,
get so
oh,
foggy all
Paimon.
of a sudden? Oh, wow, look! There's a lot more lights on the sea.
Those lights are from Inazuma. I haven't seen them for many a year. Follow them. They look just like fishing lanterns. I feel like I'm back in the port.
Fishing lanterns.
Even
I
pirates
feel
don't
like
get to go
I'm
on
back in the
adventures every
port
day.
day.
When
we
he
had free time, Simon would take us out fishing.
He would
harpoon
harpoon
fish with his barbed spear. I never saw him miss once. I do wonder where he is now.
But
knowing him, I'm sure he would do everything he could to return to us. Alright.
I
Just remembered. I've got two things to tell you. First of all, I've remembered my name. You're a boat.
Wow. So, Mitaboru? No, wait. Mr. Chip? What's your real name?
The maiden of Asase Shrine named me Kosekimaru.
Kosekimaru.
Most of my mates were from Koseki village.
So why'd you talk like
and
this?
she hoped I could take them back to their hometown.
Back.
Kosekimaru. Paimon still prefers Mitaboru, but Kosekimaru is a nice name too.
But I failed them.
If only I could have been stronger, I might have been able to survive the thunderstorm and make it back to Koseki village with my friends safe and sound. Fair enough, but you didn't. You're just a little boat now. I mean, what? It's a boat story. There better be some primos here. In but a few breaths, thunder and lightning begin raging across the skies. Oh! Where did that thunder and lightning come from? Be careful.
Be careful!
Well, we're not
This
going to die, are we? I mean,
thunderstorm is just like the one on that day. And so were the Inazuman lights we saw too. Is this all happening because of
did you see the little chuffer just get hit by electricity?
festering fish bait? I'm going to drag everyone down with me.
Come on, Kosekimaru! You can do it! Sail through the thunderstorm, Kosekimaru!
Paimon's getting into it. So sail through the thunderstorm, yeah, like this. The little hilly churls got hit by electricity last time, so I'm just going to sit here for a minute and see if they get hit by electricity again. Because it'd be funny. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep going. They're going to shoot at me. Chuff that.
You're right. I am the proud Kosekimaru, pirate ship under the command of the
Pirate?
mighty
I'm a pirate now.
Ako Domiki. The wood of Seirai made me flesh and bones, and the shrine maiden of Asase gave me my name.
I have sailed
the
across
seas for
seas decades.
never once leaving my friends behind. Even when fighting the strongest foes, I never feared nor faltered.
I'm a ship.
A little thunder and lightning can't stop me. Ha! Watch me breeze through it.
Just did. Talk to Commissar too. What do you mean talk to it? It's a fucking boat. It's a boat, mate.
Whew. That was close. Paimon was sure we were gonna sink. Kosekimaru, you're amazing.
You're a little boat. You're not even. This isn't even the boat. The boat was a big boat, and this is not it.
Oh, a talking ship is still just a ship.
Yeah,
The traveler's superb sailing skill was what saw us safely through the storm.
exactly.
I'm afraid I may have triggered the thunderstorm. These waters are less stable than they once were.
Look, where's the treasure?
But we've arrived. Traveler, Paimon, the treasure is right up there.
Isn't this the place we first visited when we were looking for treasure? There was nothing here but half of Kosekimaru's hull.
I am certain that there's treasure up there this time. It's... what did I call it again? It's the intuition of a mighty pirate ship.
Shut up.
Wait a minute. You said you had two things to tell us, right? And the first one was that you'd remembered your name. What was the other one?
I thought you'd already forgotten. I'll tell you when you come back.
Except you won't be able to tell me because you won't be able to talk, so we'll never know.
Surely the treasure should be near Kosekimaru's shipwreck.
I've got to go up there now, you chuffing.
Let's go and check it out.
Boat. Rubbish, aren't you, boats? You can't get up there, can you, if you're in a boat? So, well, you did, because you are a boat, and you are up there, so somehow you did, so... There's me talking. At least we've got Outrider Amber, climbing champion of Mondstadt, to aid us in our quest. Oh, please. Don't. Oh, no, Amber. Right. Right. Oh, no. Just get over there, Amber. Just get over there. No. What are you doing, Amber? Oh, there's hilly churls down there that needed a kick in. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. But we've got a job to be doing. They've all fucking shot her. Shut up, you hilly churl. You silly Billy hilly churl. Amber's doing some climbing. We don't need your descent in the ranks. Thank you very much. Otherwise I'll come down there and kill you. No. Oh my god. Get up there, Amber. Just get up beyond arrow range. Why are they doing this to her? Right, I've had enough. You idiot. You just got yourself killed.
Punishment!
Properly meffed in.
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
Supposed to be having a sentimental moment with our remains of a pirate ship and the old... An old pirate ship. An old ship. I could be wrong, but I believe Diversity is an old wooden ship that was used to transfer the pilgrims across the Atlantic. I doubt the network would be bothered about the lack of an old wooden ship.
Judgment!
It's going to be another one of these where I can't climb up here, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so I'm still going to get shot. What's this thing here? A boat going up, and there's a boat on a rock, and then someone's flying up, and there's a person up there, and there's some people on a ship. There's a funny like mural about the boat. If you're going to keep shooting at me, I'm going to come over there and kill you. It's annoying the piff out of me that they're shooting me. I can't get up there to kill him. I wish I should have got Kai. I should have rolled for Kaiser. You know, I should have rolled for the other one, shouldn't I? I should have rolled for your chuffer. Because I bet he can just fly up there and kill them, can't he? I've got a chuffing no one that can fly. No one with their own internal propulsion. Just a bunch of rock climbing chuffers. Right.
You can't run!
There you go. Have that. Now leave me alone. Right, I've got to get up there, and it's a nightmare. Maybe this is the time to pop one of my stamina foods. They can just shut up with their stamina foods. I'll just climb up on this, and I'll just jump over here. And yes, I'm wasting the stamina, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm going to get to this little point here, and we're going to alight along the journey. There you go. Right. Get back to Peppy Amber. Now, where's my next route? I think we're up... I don't like that rock above me, but I think we're up this way now. So let's go Amber. Let's go steady just in case. I can see green, so it's only there. This is turning into a right chuffer, isn't it? Let's be fair. Mitaburo. I'm not getting any heartstrings pulled with me, Mitaburo, because frankly, you're just a boat, and it's took me ages to climb up there, and you know, I'd rather you just sank to the bottom of the ocean. Right, investigate. Oh. Hello, right. It's a boat.
Wow! There really is treasure here this time! Huh. That's so strange. How did we miss it last time?
It's not treasure, Paimon.
Come on! Let's go find Kosikamaru and show him what we found!
Paimon, it's not treasure. Paimon, it's a boat for my teapot. I'm sure... now, by this time, I'm sure that's for my teapot, isn't it? Surely. It can't not be for the teapot, can it? There it is, yeah. It's a boat for the teapot. Oh, fucking leave me alone. Alright, we'll go and talk to Commissar... What are we doing? Well, I've forgotten what his name is now. Mitaburo. And he's not going to be a boat anymore, and he won't be able to tell us this thing, because it'll have gone away.
Kosikamaru! Kosikamaru!
I mean, obviously, he's not going to... That was the whole
We found the treasure.
story
Look,
angle.
It's a model pirate ship.
Shut up,
Their
Paimon.
intuition finally worked this time.
It's not going to... Paimon, that was the whole story arc. He's not going to be... you know...
So, what's the other thing you wanted to tell us?
Kosi Kamaru's saying nothing because he's no longer Kosi Kamaru. Now it's just my boat.
Kosikamaru?
What?
But he said he'd tell us when we returned.
I know. Honestly, Paimon, sometimes you don't get resolutions to things. Sometimes you don't get resolutions to things. We were going to play one more game. We were going to... I'm definitely not going to get emotional about this boat, but before my nan died, a few years before, we made her a photo album. Like, you know, the photo albums in the old past, you had the actual photographs in a book. We got one done on the internet like you do, you know, and it was like a book with all our pictures in it and pictures on the front, and it was an actual book. And she liked that, and when she went into hospital, she took it with her. We actually got another one done for her Christmas present the year she died that she never got to see. She never got to see. It's a bit sad, isn't it? And you know, we intended to get those photos out with her and have a look through them when we got the book out, but we never got to do it. So there's quite often things that get left undone or unsaid, and that is just the world, the life. That just is it. Right, a bit of acceptance of that goes a long way. When things get on your mind about that, you have to be able to just distract yourself from it. That's the best way, because that's not going to change. And you can go over and over it in your head, and the whys and the wherefores and do you mind if I don't, but actually it's not going to change. So yeah, sometimes, you know, sometimes things go that way. Sorry, Paimon.
Kosikamaru, you're a big fat liar.
Oh, you see Paimon there exposing herself as being... She's not human, is she? She's not human. But we go through this phase in grief where you feel angry at people for not being there. Or, you know, yeah, that's a simple way of saying it, isn't it? Angry that... Or not at them, or, you know, maybe sometimes at them, or the decisions they made that, you know, got them to where they were, or whatever, or the life you're angry at. You're angry. Angry is part of grief. Ah, poor Paimon. You've upset Paimon now, you stupid boat. Let's go and sink it to the bottom of the sea, Paimon. Come on, let's go and sink it to the bottom of the sea. Come on, Paimon. I can't. It won't even move. He doesn't want to be sunk in the bottom of the sea. Come on, Paimon, let's go and sink it in the bottom of the sea. It says what he was going to tell you in the items description. Oh, does it? Fuck it. He's a dickhead. He made Paimon cross for a start. And I'm just going to leave that there. And then we're just going to go to Inazuma. Just doesn't matter where we go. Just so he can't, like, somewhere unexpected so that he doesn't know where we're going. Just can't follow us. There you go. That's the end of that stupid boat. Thanks. Thanks, boat. Alright, I'll look in the bag. I'll look in the thing. I'll look at what he wanted to tell us. A model of an Inazuma-style pirate ship, it brilliantly captures the image of the vessel cutting through the surf. They say if you look closely enough, you can see the following words on the ship hull's profile. Secondly, the people of the sea. Never say goodbye out loud. I'm feeling emotional because, like I described earlier, of those things you don't get to say, some of them include goodbye. But I'm not feeling emotional about that fucking boat. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm feeling emotional about things that actually happened to me in my life, so that boat can just fuck off. Let's kill a mage. I'm gonna kill a mage. I'm alright. I'm not crying, you're crying. This mage is gonna be crying.
Let it rain.
Let's make this mage cry. That's the best way of dealing with your feelings, isn't it?
No, my
You know, if you feel sad,
Orders received.
it's probably better that you
Life
just
goes
pass that on. Here's my top tip. Pass that on to your graven enemies. Well, let's run away. Let's just run away. I haven't got the right squad for this. Everyone's wet and frozen, and that's not going to help. Just run away. Scott, stop tip. Run away. Back into the forest.
I'll race you there.
Yeah, we're here. We're here. They can't find us here. This is nice, isn't it? Oh, is this where little Sayu was from? She was, wasn't she? She was one of the... Yes, this is where we met Sayu.
I'll race you there.
Yeah, we're alright. Happy. Interesting, like Genshin Impact, like they're pulling the punches out for that boat. They should have done that with something like a little less irrelevant than a boat. You know, a little more pertinent. I haven't seen Amber do that for a little while. That was a boat, mate. That was a boat. Did I get my primos out of it? I think I got my primos, didn't I? Let me just have a little look at my primos. Just feel more comfortable. You see that I've got primos stacking up 9,600. I really need to start pushing that. It needs to be 20 by the time the new expansion comes out. You know, it needs to at least be 20. We've got some free wishes. We've got one free wish. Pow! Didn't see that coming. Oh, it's a crappy bow. So I've got some free wishes. One. Doing it again. But yeah, I need to start grinding up those primos, don't I? There's another thing that's come up on this list. We do need to ascend the adventure rank because we are getting a bit tough. But another thing that's come up on this, I'm getting tummy rumblings now. Snowy Silhouette reunion. Go to the campsite. Well, I thought we'd sorted that the other day. Joel and his dad. So what's going on? We're going to go and have a look at this. Reunion sounds good. Is it? Could it possibly? Could it possibly? Will it? Could it be? Let's have a look. Ah, my tummy's rumbling through this. Why has it suddenly picked up my tum-tum? I think it's because I'm drinking this Sprite. I think that's making my tum-tum rumble. Joseph. Right, Amber. Showing off now, if anything. Just get that sweet flower. Saw that lying around with my eagle eye. Right then, Joseph. Paimon, who is this guy? Is he Joel's father? Reckless Pallid. Oh, you're here, traveller. Allow me to introduce Joseph. He's Joel's father. Well done. We sorted it. Well, we didn't. He just turned up. The traveller helped me out loads in the past, and we built a snowman together. It's pulling at the heartstrings today, isn't it, Genshin Impact? Joel, see, why didn't they do this sort of shit with this? The boat and the, you know, a kid and his father, you'd have been weeping in the aisles, but instead, they did it about a boat. And, like, the people never say goodbye. Oh, it's a bit sad, but it's a boat. I'm glad you finally reunited. I'm glad you're okay. Not bad, Pallid. You remember the person I said I found last time on Dragonspine? After you accompanied me up the mountain to defeat those monsters, I continued searching the area. During my search, I accidentally tripped and rolled down the mountain. You rolled. Thankfully, the snow was very thick. I wasn't hurt. I was just getting ready to head back when I heard noises, and then someone popped out of nowhere. I realised this was the person I was looking for. In fact, I mistook him for a fellow adventurer. But after a few words of conversation, it was clear he was having memory problems. He didn't know his own name. He was freezing. There was no time to deal with all that. So he convinced him to come back to the camp, and we figured it out when we got back. He ran into Joel, and the minute he saw his face, he froze for a second, and then he started crying out, Dad, Dad. That's when Joseph suddenly started to remember. Daddy, Daddy's right here, Joseph. Daddy's right here. Don't you remember anything else at all? The boar princess feeding the foxes? I'm sorry, I've no recollection. Maybe it's because of the head trauma, I'm not sure. He seems alright for someone who's been up the mountain for fucking months. I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were gone. There was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there. He went in a cave and he stayed there, and now he's here. So, that's it, isn't it? Isn't it? I mean, they are talking, but I am skipping it because, Jesus, They're just going on about the guild and all that. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, they've all disappeared and I've got some books. Complete. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's alright, it's just some free books. Just for listening to them talk. How are we going on the old books? 80 of 90. Oh, I tell you something, look. What about Rosie? 80 of 80? If only we could... Oh, hang on, wait. If only we had all the Shivada... Oh, wait, hang on, wait. Don't know if you can't see this underneath me, but I've got them all. Watch this.
I'm no stranger to spilling blood, but never have I possessed such power before. For such blessings, I give you thanks.
All the way with Rosie. I understand that we don't need to push to 90, but, you know, eventually we will do some pushing. All the way with Rosie. That was good, wasn't it? She's the main player in my squad. She still will be. I quite like her polearm attacks and the environmental area of effect freeze. I think that's good. I mean, Chi-Chi's still, you know, a freeze character, but she's a 5-star and she's better and all that. Yeah, and all that, yeah. So in order to get her there, we do now need... The thing that's bugging me, actually, is I've got 12 of these already. So I only need to do 8 more runs on the boss, maybe less. But to get 6 of these, it's going to take me, like, probably 10, 20 runs on the boss. I mean, I don't know. So you don't get enough of these. I'm going to end up with too many Hoarfrost cores. I've already got my Violet Grass and my Forbidden Curse Scrolls, so we're on the way to another 5-star. And of course, we've got Klee, 75 of 80.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
76 of 80, she's on the way. And what I'm doing now is a little book tax for Book Boy. I want Book Boy to go to 90. So every time I give anyone books, I'm just sneaking one in for Book Boy. It's only a little thing, it'll add up. Little book tax. So yeah, we've got the characters rocking and rolling. I spent some time grinding this week and got Kaching into the squad. Her weapon is the old prototype Rancor. It's a 50 of 50. That needs some work. Her artifacts, they need some work. Her talents, oh, don't even start us off. We haven't even started us off, so they need some work. But, you know, there's another member of our squad that is now on the sidelines at level 70. Nearly, you know, she was in that run that we just did on the Spiral Abyss. So, you know, we're getting there. Oh, that was part of an event. They just made it into 2 or 3 quests. They changed the story a bit. Okay. That's fair enough, thanks. It did seem a bit weird that I was just up there to have a chat. I'd like to get official ranks up. We've got these, you know, these characters on the way. Diona, it's 58 of 60. 59 of 60. $60 of 60. The only problem, of course, Ascension for Diona requires some certain materials, and guess what? See, it's weird to me though. I've got the cores. I've done enough bosses to have covered that, but they haven't given me enough of these. So I'm gonna have cores building up out the run pole, and I'm gonna have missing chunks. It's a bit of a shame. But yeah, we know what we need to hit, we know what we need to do, we're carrying on with the grind. That's all good in the hood. What I wanted to do today was I wanted to be on stream so that I could get some of these things done. We're going to go, I'm worried about hitting the Ascension, you know, and then saying, right, now everything's tough, damn it. But I think we have a go at that because it's a straightforward primo collect. I mean, it does make the rest of my life more difficult, but... You know, we do it, we win, we collect, or we don't, we don't, we don't. And I think time's right, isn't it? Am I tripping here? Oh, Ascend, right. I was worried, why does this have these and reward collection costs? And it's because it's this, Ascend the Ruins. It wants an animal on there as well, but it doesn't really. It just wants me to take whatever I want. Where's my primos? I thought you said primos. And it says recommended level 90, and we tried it before and it was a bit tough. know if I want to do this. The Watsumi Parts quest is very long, 2 streams at least. This. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. The next week, this weekend, what I was going to do on stream this weekend was bang the chasm. Because I'm halfway through it in reality.
Hey, there's...
In reality, I am... Look, I'm halfway through it. Maybe a third of the way through it. I'm down there anyway, and I've unlocked a lot of it. But I thought, shit, this is actually like story mode. I thought it was just like a little side thing. So then I stopped doing it and said we'd do it on stream. So this weekend I was going to bang the chasm.
Something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
And what I do is, see, I'm on this evening playing Genshin Impact, and I thought, these are things that I need to do on stream. I want the primos, but I really should do it on stream. So that's also true of these things, isn't it? Maybe now's a bit of a... I don't want to do anything big and long now. I want to pick off a few little bits. I'm on the primos grind, you see. This 9 pillars, I understand that I need another one of these stones, and I got those stones from ranking up the towers, so I need to find more geo-oculuses, but I can't find any more, which is a nightmare. That's just having a big fight with that dude. Let's go and have a look at that before we do the adventure rank ascension. Let's go and have a look at the big fight. It's probably sensible, isn't it? To help him regain his memory, he wanted us to bash his head in. I think that was it. I remember something about it.
We can help.
Have I got the right squad? Yeah. I mean, Sayu's not on there. Chi-Chi's starting to come in for Sayu. Sayu's a good healer and a good, strong, offensive character. But her healing is conditional on having that special charged.
Where are you?
I'm looking for now. Her healing's conditional on having that special charge. Now, I actually really like the way Chi-Chi, you tag them, and then anyone can get healing as you're going. It's like a more readily available I think Sayu does more damage on my squad.
Cleo is a brave girl today.
So maybe I
found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
You know, but I really like this character. I'm at the point where I've got a wealth of treasures that, you know, I can't play with everything all at once, so I'm actually doing really well on Genshin Impact, actually, aren't I? While I'm here, I should start marking these things now, shouldn't I? Or if I open this thing that I can get to it. Where's the Oculus here? I'll start marking them when I see them. Right. This dude, we did everything for his quest, and then it came down to a big fight at the end, and we just couldn't quite win the fight quick enough, could we? It was quick enough, that was the issue. Quick enough. I have to get my specials going. I think that's the trick, isn't it? We might as well just have a crack at it. Tell you what I can do, I can eat some of these goodies. Don't know what I'd want resistance of, I can't remember what he does. When he starts attacking, I'll use something. I mean, lotus flower, that sounds vegan, but it's not, it's got milk, but it is, so I will eat that. The chili chicken is not vegan, but it is crit rate. So I've got some attack bonuses there. And that one. And that one. And let's just go. Let's just see what he does.
Wheel of life.
Rain outlines your
Oh, I have frozen him this time.
Dumpy Dumpty Go! Boing boing boom! Rolling all out!
I don't like the look of our damage. Please helping though, please helping. Shouldn't have switched with Klee because you lose a special.
punishment.
It's a mistake. And actually maybe Chi-Chi's not important, maybe healing's not important. Maybe it's just all Klee, look. He's got more than one health bar though, hasn't he? Oh, whoops. So maybe healing is important.
La la la.
No, my sword!
And he's electro, isn't he? So if I want to go in my bag and eat an electro potion, that'll help. But really, it's about damage.
Go.
So let's get that damage in. Okay, don't switch off Flea while she's on a special. Even if you want to try and freeze him. He's not getting knocked over. Oh, don't eat any. I don't want to take this. Chuff off. Second health bar. At least this time I'm ready for it. Rain cutters. Where's he gone? Come on, build up that special. Let's go, let's go. Drop it on him.
Wheel of life.
Wheel of life, and then key. He's moved out of it. He's moved back into the zone, the idiot. Right, good.
La la la.
Sacred name.
Sacred name.
Fortune
Preserver. Which means we can just go in. We don't have to worry if we get hit because we can heal. 10 seconds though, and I'm not making it. Come on. 6. Ah, that really cost me. Failed. But we're so close. I think maybe a slightly different combination. I think Chi-Chi was kind of useless, but I'm going again just because we're so close.
You can't run!
Watch my foods run out
Life
at the
goes
important time.
Da da da.
Judgment!
Not really doing any damage here. Come on.
Not good! Yeah! Punishment!
Get those swords on, son. Come on.
You can't run!
Am I hitting his sword? Yeah.
Witness the power of Guhua. Rain outlines your...
Blazing delight.
I'm not halfway through by 1 minute, so we haven't got this one.
Da da da.
Plow it in now. Come on. Those blocks are not helping me, are they?
No, my sword!
Where is he?
Judgment!
Getting nothing. Nothing.
That really hurt. Max and Black.
It's not going to happen.
La la la. Wheel of life.
Opening box of Adepti Drex.
Kind of wasted that then, because he's not going to go down, is he? So I might as well save my
Rain
specials
outlines
here.
your fate.
That was worse than the last one. I don't think I need the healing. I think I want the damage.
Just sharpen my spear.
And let's just see how this rolls. Still got all my specials on. Sorry, my potions on and that, so let's just go.
Jumpy dumpy. Booba.
Let me weave a reverse. Lights out.
Boing boing boom.
But I get extra damage because I've got 2 fire characters as well. So this should be good.
You can't run!
I walked into that last bit then. It's got to be clear as much as possible, hasn't it? Okay, nearly there. Oh, that was bad. Can't afford for it to get hit really now.
Nice and spicy.
Good.
Judgment.
Maybe the healing would be nice now. Can't remember if my attack things had worn out or not. Yeah, my attack things have worn out. Shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, man, come on.
Oh, wait.
It's not so much the death, it's the time.
Punishment.
Got him. Been defeated, yep. It was mainly Klee. I put everything on the line to wield my sword, but the martial arts I worship, they've been truly pathetically beaten by Klee. You need not to worry, I lost my control earlier. Never again will I raise my hand against you of my own will. I fought you to my heart's content 4 times and discovered some shattered memories, obtained 2 swords and a bottle of wine. I'm satisfied. Moreover, the more I remember, the more I feel anger and a deep pain rise up from within me. Perhaps my past is indeed far from a beautiful story. I doubt I'll gain as much from becoming obsessed with it, so it's best that I put it down. It's a bit of a shame that I didn't do this at the end of the whole quest, because like, now I'd have more feeling about what he's saying, but... We're doing Heartstrings Day today, aren't we? The end of the ship. Joel's found his father. Mansuri's put his sword down. I believe it to be greatly fortuitous that we met. I don't regret it. The feeling's mutual. I had a good bash with you. That's fine. Ah, you're indeed straightforward. I shall also be frank. I may be to you as a defeated foe, but if you're willing, I should still wish to exchange pointers with you. Yeah, man. Warriors make friends best when their swords clash rather than when they talk around a table. I and Tatsuki Duguri will remain here, watching the sea and listening. I and Tatsuki will remain here, watching the sea and listening to the wind. We'll be here any time to speak to you should you wish it. Oh, that's strange. Why we fight 40 primos. 40 primos. Talk to you anytime. Talk to you anytime for 40 primos, mate. Watching the wind, listening to the sea, rubbing my primos in me lovely face. Hopefully that's poke. No, we're still 9,600. I can't seem to poke us over 10k. Thought we might get there today, but no, yeah, primos. It comes in little dribs and drabs, doesn't it, these 40s and stuff. I see why the events are so important. Nice to get that done off the list, though. You know, a little proper thing off the list. Got a few bits and pieces still, haven't we? What have we still got to do here? Tartar Tales. That's that furnace stuff. We've got... This one is like a little electric lantern thing. I haven't even got started on that. This, you say, takes a couple of... maybe a couple of streams and is all this Eye of Wat Tasumi stuff. The Seria Stormchaser. This is all Inazuma, isn't it, as well? It's like Inazuma was fragmented in a way. Because the Seria Stormchasers, we were doing that the other day, having a look at that. And we're half, you know, a bit in with this. And it's a bit like each, in a way, it's the way I'm feeling about it is like, it's like each island had its own little, like, sub-story. It's almost as if you've got a team of developers and you've said to them, look, well, you do this island, and you do this island, and you do this island. We'll do the main story. The main story is going to be a bit short for this one. But don't worry, because we've got all this other island content, which you're going to do, and you're going to do, and you're going to do. And this is like its own sub-story, isn't it? It's like its own mini-quest. Its own mini... You know, it'll have its own full conclusion in a little story on this island. And the main quest island didn't take us here. But it's got its own little full story. Like, it's quite interesting, actually. I think this island was a bit shorter. I think in response to Liyue being so fucking ginormous. And Liyue is ginormous, isn't it? And the quest there with Zhongli goes on for fucking ever. In a good way. It's a really big, expansive thing that goes on. Inazuma felt a bit smaller and shorter than that. A bit more condensed and packed in with the Shogun business. We had our bit on Rutu, which was its own like bit, and then we had our bit here, which is its own bit. And we've got a bit over here if you want, and a bit over here if you want, and a bit over here if you want. Yeah. Maybe I should do more of it instead of talking about it. I've got a rep reward. See what they want from a rep. I've barely explored 50%, yeah. And yet, I've done the full main story quest. Whereas with Leeway, it wasn't like... I couldn't do that full main story quest before I'd explored most of it. Generally, because like, you had to go the places. And also, a lot of the... I don't know, was it just me exploring it in my free time a bit more? I don't know, but it felt like a lot of it... Like, it felt like we were there for a lot longer. Before the resolution of the story sort of reared its head. I'm still going to potter about a bit. I don't really know what I'm doing now, because it's not a weekend, it's a late night chilling, you know, little bit for me to get a bit done. I want to keep pushing this forward as much as possible. I like Genshin Impact. Dreams of Sword Art. Thank you very much. Was it just that? You chuffer. Go on then, we'll go and seal a warding stone, because we know how to do them. We'll go and seal a warding stone. Tell you what I have been doing. Not in Leeway. Hang on. I've been doing this a bit. Pressing this button. My chest compass. While I've been doing my little... Oh, there was one. 20 seconds it's gone to. There was one here. Was it straight down? Great, I'm not doing it now. But I'm pressing that button a lot and finding a few chests in this area because I've got that chest compass. So that's good. But I've been neglecting exploration and chest grubbing over here for two reasons. One, I feel like we kind of see a lot when we go through the stories, and like, I'll probably get it on the way. And two, I haven't got my compass. So it feels more difficult. And over here, three actually. Some of these little puzzles and the electro things, you know, I find them a little bit more taxing. And why is Klee dead?
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Oh, I haven't even got a healer on the squad, shit. We're all dead, yeah? We're all happy? Okay. I haven't even got a healer on the squad.
I'm here.
I'm here. Where am I even going? What am I doing? Go that way. Let's go and seal a warding stone. And this quest might get a bit fragmented because I'm doing it a bit here and a bit there maybe, but... I've got no idea where I'm going now. I'm not on that rock, am I? No good. Right. I'm getting killed by electricity. There's nothing I can do about it. Flying in the sky. I mean, what the hell is this? Pick that up, so that was good. Can I go through this? No, I don't want to go back the other way. Jesus. I'm dying. I mean, I just fly over here then. This has gone really badly. I'm going to aim for the you know what I'm aiming for. Please get me there. Am I not dying? I'm not dying anymore. That was just like, why did it send me up there and kill me? There we are. Some primos for your back pocket. 5 for your back pocket. Don't know what that was then. I'm a coop some fruit. Oh, hello.
Little like you can.
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
My blade.
Not for these chuffers. It's about to get very short for these chuffers.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
You can't run.
I feel we're a bit powerful. I think we do need to up the world level soon. Right, the warding stone. Why are there only 2? Right, let's have a look. Touch that. Just touch them all. Oh, I see. Touch them all, but where's the other one? Where is the other one? If that's there and that's there, this one should be over this way, yeah? And it wanted me to fly like that, didn't it? No, it obviously didn't. It wants me back over there. Wait, no, it wants me over there. Fuck. See, this is why I don't like collecting chests in all this shit. I'm like, what? I was flying in the air a minute ago. Kind of fly in the air again. With a magic electric. Yeah. Like that, and you just fly. And then I'm over here. Where is my bit of... I don't want to do this. I want to find my bit of stick. Whatever this stick is they want me to find. It can't be that door. What's that up there? Chuff off, you chuffers.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
They're following me up here for.
Out of the frying pan!
No, wait, right. I've touched that one now.
Shiny!
That one says 1 and 2. Should have remembered that better. 1 and 2. Go to the work. Seal the warding stone. I always feel pressure while I'm here as well. That I always feel pressure. It says welcome to the chat room, which is a bit weird. I always feel pressure here that there's all that electricity going on. I feel like I'm about to get killed all the time. 1 and 2. I don't know. One and 2. No, we're not happy with that. This one wants 2 and 2 over here. We're not happy with that. Now we're happy with that. Talk to Aiko. She's there, right. Good old Aiko. Don't mess about. She don't have me trekking everywhere. She's right here. That's the second warding stone. Only 2 left. Alright. Let's look at the remaining 2 warding stones. As long as we seal all the warding stones, that should calm the storm. Then we'd best be off. I'm sure this is what Nico says is true. Well, our only lead concerning the storm. Whatever the case, let's just have a look at the stones. Yeah, come on then. The stones have to write a pretty detailed report for the guild later. If you're not going to voice act it, don't have me reading extra bits of script for character. Just leave me. Let's get on with me warding stones. Now I'm running over there. Is that the right thing to do? It's over there, look. Teleport in, mate. No one's messing with me. Right then, where is it?
La la la.
Oh, hello. Look. Little free money chuffer. Where's your warding stones? Where is the warding stone? It's got to be in here, hasn't it? Oh, hello, look, there's... Oh, I like this. Let's go. Keep flying around and blowing things up.
Punishment! Rise. Sacred name.
Fortune Preserver.
Nice and spicy. Judgment!
It's just turned into a big mess now. Even I can't see what's going on now. It's not usually like this, it's just because it's a little tight enclosed space. Yes. Oh. Cooking, doing some cooking.
Wasn't there something in here a second ago?
Right, happy with that. Let's move in. I know this is now not the quest that I'm on, but look, I found this place, so great. This is some free primos, and I've unlocked this. Oh, it's flowers. It's defense. Healing bonus. No one's ever coming in here. Look at the flowers you can get. Look at the artifacts you can get here. Look. What's it called even? Domain of Blessing. Necropolis. Necropolis. It's dead to me because you can get healing set, which is for when you want to put a character together that heals better. Like even my healing characters, I want them to do damage. And then this one, this is defense up. And when you've got a full set, you get an extra stack and your geo attacks. That's for Noel, really. It's a Noel set, but she ain't even wanting that. She wants damage. Because the more damage you do, the more you heal, don't you? That's the way it works. So I'm glad I discovered this. It's useless to me. I thought this was where the thing was going to be as well, but it's not. It wants me to go up, I think. I've just come from up. Or is it just here? Maybe down there? There's a chest anyway. I've got to deal with the chest. Where's the warding stone, you infinite chuffer? I've got to deal with this now. I was going to talk to that. I thought it was an adventurer, you know, trying to work it out. It's one of those treasure choppers. I was going to talk to him. Is it one of those treasure choppers?
Dumpy Dumpty Poo! Boing boom!
Yeah, you can't run!
I got careless.
Nice and spicy! Up!
I got careless.
Fries.
Fries. Do you want fries with that?
Picked the wrong test subject.
See, now here's another example of it.
Buried below!
Inazuma, look, chest hunting. There's the Sealy. Right, it's gone. Where the fuck's that gone? Jesus, that's not like a normal Sealy, is it? I can't follow them and keep track of them. To me, that's a nightmare. So I get fewer chests in Inazuma. It's for Nolan healers, and the more defense you have, the more damage she deals. Oh, ooh, that's an intriguing concept. Combine defense with damage like that. That's what's happened here. Everything's line. I'm all tagged up in lines. I've got no idea what's going on with that. Nor do I want to.
More treasure!
All lines, and there's one of these things on this island. And a homunculus. Where's my homunculus? Better not be up in the air with all those lines. It's under here, isn't it? No, where's my homunculus? Right, so one of these where I'm just going to put it on the map and then leave it alone. What does it want from me? All these lines, and that's a relay stone. And the relay stones seem to make the lines go, look. I don't know what benefit that is to anyone. But it apparently seems like, sure, it does seem like some benefit to this puzzle here. Well, look, it pointed over there then. Which I think, what's that there? That's where my homunculus. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
La la la.
Why should I know? How should I work that out? It's bizarre to me, look. All these. And there's another relay stone. I can pick them up. For what good it'll do, yeah? There's my homunculus, right? At least I've got that. Don't have to tag the map. Talking to the map, let's go back over here. Because we are supposed to be doing something. More defense, more attack. Why don't we just go for more attack? And then the more attack, more attack. Oh, look. Here they are. Where's the warding stone? Oh, yeah, I've just been asking that. I've got to look around. And that's it, I've got to look around. I thought they were going to at least, you know, help me. I mean, obviously, there's this. So let's see what this, you know, see what happens with this. See if it tries to kill me again. What? What am I doing up here? Touch the paper charm hangers. I can't see any paper charm hangers. Thank you very much. Oh, you cheeky chuffer, no. What am I doing now? Where's the charm hangers? No charm bangers. Just me up in the air, not knowing what's going on. No charm bangers for me. Oh. What's this? An homunculus? Where's my charm bangers? Oh, they're on the map now, look. They're on the map. I'm dying. So that's me chuffed. I'm gonna die. There's a chest over there. I want the chest. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. Oh, you're chuffing infinite chuff. Land of infinite chuffers. Where's the charm hangers? What am I doing? Just floating about in the air. Oh, I've lost my electro thing now. Oh, that's it, fucked. Was there a... Did I miss a... Where's the... It's up. I need to be up. I don't like this. Can I go back to where I started? Where did I start? I don't know. Right, I think I need to get really high up. Because at least if you're really high up, then you can work your way down. But, Jesus. Oh, this is what I mean, this is all a brain ache. Can you see all these things over here? All these pillars with these diamonds on. And then you can get your relay stones. I've got a relay stone, didn't I? I picked one up a minute ago. You can get relay stones. And I don't know what they do. And I can't work out what they do. I mean, I know they relay the, you know, they relay the lines. Look, there's the lines. And you can pick up a relay stone. Right, there's one hidden here, look. So that's good. And I'll use it to, like, connect up this thing, will I? Like, look, if I press it now. Right, there it is. I mean, what? What good's that? Some use, apparently. Maybe I need to connect these things up to each other. Like, I don't fucking know, do I? I just don't know.
La la la.
I tell you what, I do hate it. Because what good is that? I've done that now. I need to go over there as well. I need to find another one. And maybe I'll get a chest. I just hate it. Tutorials for puzzles. I just... like... Inazuma's too complex with all that electro shit, man. Like, it's too complex. If that's just for a chest, no wonder I'm not getting the chests out here. And this. Look, what's this? You get electro charged, and then you fly up in the air, and then you have to fly up in the air more, and you have to guess where you're going. You don't know where you're going, and you guess, and you're just flying around. I don't like it. I mean, it's cool and everything. I get it. It's, you know, it's remarkably interesting, and like, maybe I'll go through that one, or did that one take me somewhere else? Because now it's just saying touch the hangers, and I'm facing this way for the hangers, and the electro, it's this way. Keep going as high as you can. Right, you can't go any higher than that, and it lands you on a plot of 3. So pick one, I guess. There's another one. I'll just keep following them. You know, I'll just keep doing what I'm told. Okay, I'm going on this. Thanks. I mean, that's a chest, yeah, that's good. But, you know, where am I and what am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. I just find it incredibly worrying. Like, stressful. I've got that, so that's it solved. You know, I can't fail now, can I? There's one of them. You know, at least I'm up high up, and I've got that. I can come here when I want. Right, now, the other ones, they're going to be the other way. Just follow it. Just follow it. Just don't think. Let it think for you. Because it's designed like that. They're not trying to fuck you over. Right, that's a 1 and a 2. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll never remember. So, that's a 1 and a 2. While I'm here, I might as well switch it to what it is. Can I not?
Why'd I blow up? Oh, wait, it's just thunder and lightning.
I'm not allowed to. I would like to rotate it now so that at least I remember. 1 and a 2 anyway. Where's the next one? Can't summon the Electrogramum. Just follow it. Just follow the... What? Follow the yellow brick road. There it is, look. And there's a chest over there. Right, so I better remember that the first one was a 1 and a 2. And this is a 2 and a 2. So we'll call it a 2 and a 2. I'll have that. Just leave me alone. Right, like that. And then I don't have to fly back. I don't have to fly back. I can just teleport. So I'm happy now. I've unlocked them all. I've got no concept of which direction anything was in. I think this was a 1 and a 2. So I don't know why I rotated it. Oh, that likes it. Maybe the bottom is the 1. It doesn't like it because this one's wrong, and I've forgotten what this other one was. It like that now. I fucking like it. I thought it was a 1 and a 2 though, so I actually want to go for a 1 and a 2. Like that, I'm happy with that. And this was a 2 and a 2, that's happy. So why isn't it all happy? This one's wrong. I don't like this. I don't know what to rotate.
That really hurt. It was an accident.
I'm not saying anything about that. Not even cross. It's fine. Just blew me off the fucking thing while I was trying to do it. So, south was south. Right, south. Never eat shredded wheat. This one, south. This one was 2-2. I don't even... See, the thing is, that lighting up. But I don't even, that lighting up, 2-1. This one, 2-2. I don't even know how to, keep... Because when you get one right, then you go and twist the other one and it's wrong, and then, like, so what? Like, so what? Yeah, it's wrong. I keep getting it wrong. The more I twist them, the more wrong I get them. There's always one that's right, but, you know, am I supposed to go around and try and memorise in order of which order they are and try and work it out in my brain? Because I can't. It just looks too haphazard to me. I can't even get in my head what... I just know it keeps being wrong. I'll tell you what, that 3er is useless to anyone, isn't it? That 3er. So that's never going to be lined up. Hate it. It's way too confusing for me to figure out what's going on. Like, basically though, a combination of what's right. No, I tell you what. This is kind of simple, isn't it? Look, this is a 1 and a 2, yeah? So we've got a 1 on top, and at the bottom, we're going to rotate it until we get the 2 that's correct. That's not the correct 2. So I'm going to keep going until it's either correct or I change the 1.
I'll whip one up in no
That's not the correct 2. There's the 3. That's not the correct 2. I think we've done them. Wait till we see the 3, just to be sure. That's not the correct 2. Right, there's the 3. So we know that's not the correct combination, so that can't be the correct 1. So I'm going to change my 1 until I get a different 1. Or could we go 2 and 1? Could that be the issue? Right, we'll do it this way anyway. Right, we'll go around and see if this is the correct... No, I fucking rotated the top by mistake. Oh, brilliant. I'm glad I did, because I accidentally got it right. I was going to just go through it then, brute force it, and it was going to be annoying, but... Bust out those primos. Bust out those primos. Stick them in my pipe and I'll smoke them. How many primos have we got now? Not 10,000? No, not 10,000. But we're getting closer. I don't need 10,000, I need 28,000, but you break it down into smaller chunks and it seems more achievable. Right, I'm on top of the world, looking down on creation. I go to the Warding Stones location. What, up there? I thought I was already up on top of the... Right. Which one does it want me to go to now? Hang on. Over there. I mean, I'm assuming I've still got to fly up in the air, and I don't want to... Because it's up there, isn't it? Look. I'm just going to follow these things. Good game designers have placed them in a nice logical position so that I will see them and just follow them. I mean, I want that chest now, don't I? I'm dying. I'm dying. I just better get over there quick. Which is annoying, because now I know there's a chest there and I can't have it. I'm going back for the chest. You can't mess with me. You can't show me a chest and I can't have it. confused. I tell you what, hungry, I'm confused. Don't know where I am. Okay, I'm back here. This is good. It's making a little path for me. So I shall oblige. Okay. The last warding stone's dead ahead. And another teleporter, so more primos. Okay, I'll start with my system here then. I'll start with my system. Straight off. I'm not even going to look at all of them because I can't be arsed with it. Right. 2 and 2. Oh, it could be 3 and 1. Oh my god. I've just got to get lucky, that's all, because I can't, like, figure a system out in my mind that... I can't think to myself, oh look, on the other side there's a 3 on that one, and there's... like, I can't... It doesn't seem to be... because it's just like a weird bit of rope with some stuff hanging, like, on a rock. It's not like a square with points, and I can say on the opposite side there is a... and I can work it out. I just can't work it out. I'm not very good at it. I just have a failing in this aspect, so... we've got a 2 and a 2. We've got a 2 and a 2. And we've got they're all 2s and 2s. Let me try and do it this way. They're all 2s and 2s. So at the bottom we've got some 1s. A 1, a 3, a 2, a 1, a 1, a 2. So we're going to have more up top, aren't we? You know, with 1s on the bottom and there being a few of them, we're going to have to make it up from the ones on top. So I don't want a stupid 1 if I can avoid it. So that's a 2 and a 1. But this side is horribly not working, and it's these ones are right next to it, aren't they? So I've got to have that, and behind it something good, and behind it something good, and then, you know, in a row like that. Right, all right, let's rotate the top. Because this 1 on top is fucking us up. And it goes good thing 1, good thing 1, good thing 1, good thing 1. So because these two fucking span around there, because this one and this one are like right next to each other, the top is going to have a 1, and it's going to be on probably this one. So the bottom on this one has got to be a 3. 2 and 2 works, look. But over here we've got a 1, so there's going to have to be a 3 involved at the bottom somewhere. So that 3 has definitely got to be in play, we'll say that. So let's rotate the top until that 3 is in play, and now it's adjacent 1. What's going wrong over here? We've got a 1 at the bottom. It wants me to rotate the bottom ideally. If I rotate the bottom, the 3 is in play. I mean, I want to rotate them all, but I can't rotate them all because then it's stupid, isn't it? I need this, what I'm looking at here, to equal the target, and that does. So that's a good lineup. But it's not letting me have it because I'm over here. I've got a 3 over here as well that's not in play. 3s are good to have in play. So again, I'm going to rotate the top until that 3 is in play there. 3 and a 3 is no good, so let's rotate the bottom. Which feels stupid to be rotating. Oh no, because I'm moving it into play, aren't I? Okay, yeah. Rotate the bottom. Okay, now I've got a 3 and a 1 in play, and here I've got a 1 and a 3. That adds up. And over here I've got a 1 and a 1. That's rubbish. But I could have a 2 and a 2 if I just rotate the whole thing round again. I'm losing my 3s. I mean, I just fucking hate this. So now I've got a 2 and a 2, 3 and a 1, 3 and a 1, 1 and a 2. I don't like it. Right, I'm going to knock 1 off the top like that. Are they all 2-2s, aren't they? They're all 2-2s, so I need to just make them all the same in these positions. The 1 and the 1. So if I keep the 1s together, that helps me, doesn't it? No, the 3 and the 3 don't want to go together. Something's wrong here if the 3 and the 3 are together. Let's just rotate the top until I get a 3 and a 1. Yeah, happy. And is this 3 and a 1? No. So I'm going to rotate the top again until... No 3 and a 1, so that can't be right. So rotate again. 3 and a 1, yeah. But where's the other 3 gone? It's gone all the way over here, and it's a 3 and a 1. I'm happy with that. Right. Now I'm going to rotate that 3 and the 1 over here into position. So I'm going to rotate both of them. Yeah, I've got it now. And that's happy. This one's not. But my other 3 and a 1 are together, so that they need to be together for them to be in play. So that one didn't work. I'm going to rotate it again and line it up. You know, my 3 and my 1. Oh no, there's another 3 and a 1 there. Shit. What did I rotate then? The top or the bottom? Oh no, I'm getting confused. This one. Does this solve easily? Or is it my brain not being clever? I'm not a dummy-dumb, but I can't work this shit out. I just can't. I hate it. I actually don't like it anymore. It feels like it's just bullying me. Why can't I work it out? I think I was on the way then by saying that the 3 and the 1s needed to be together, but then I noticed that there was another combination of 3 and 1. But maybe I threw myself off because what my reasoning was before, that you had to have them both together. 3 and a 1, 3 and a 1, yeah, okay. Let's just go for this then. From here, rotate the bottom, rotate the top, rotate the bottom, rotate the top, rotate the bottom, rotate the top. There you go. That was the key, the 3 and the 1s. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Now what? I thought we were stopping the storm, not creating some sort of giant crushing rock platform. What now? What now? Continue exploring, apparently. Oh. Oh. Looks dangerous. If anything, this looks dangerous. Defeat all opponents. Oh, hello!
Booba, get them!
Hit judgment!
What the fuck are you? Raging Thunder of Amonuka. I can't read that, it's above my head. I can't read it, I haven't got the...
You can't run!
Where's she gone? How'd you get in and hurt it?
Opening box of
Adeptitrix.
Life goes on.
Went like that.
Wow.
Oh no, it did.
Cookie,
Punched me away.
at the frying pan, it's yeah!
So you know your stuff, huh?
Jesus, one-shotted. Everyone, people getting killed. People getting one-shotted. No, 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 run away. If anyone's not going to get killed, it's going to be Kate. Right, I can avoid attacks. I know how to do that. She don't want me to attack her right now. She wants me to avoid her attacks. And I need to clean... Who is it? Rosie. I need to Rosie up. No revival items. No revival items at all. So, while I'm avoiding the attacks, I'm not going to attack, am I? Oh, shit.
Dinner's gonna burn.
This is fucked. But I'm still at it. Still at the races.
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Right, I'm avoiding her attacks, yeah, but when am I getting my turn? You chuffer. Is it just after you've attacked? Is it just then? Because I don't want to get too close to you. You should do that to me, you chuffer, you mad chuffer. Oh, I'm stuck in the walls. I'm dead. By the time we'd come out of her animation, I was dead.
Go.
That was a cheap one. can't seem to get close to do any hitting. I don't like that.
Faster? Okay, faster. Oh.
There you go, just axed me down there. I can't get close to do any hitting.
Goes on.
And now I'm dead. I want to be in doing some hitting. I mean, do I have to do this ranged? Come on, let me in. She's not going to get it done, is she? I'm going to have to run away. Can't resurrect anyone.
Rise.
This is going to take forever with this little chuffer. Not doing any damage. Having to run away all the time.
Oh. No.
We're all dead. Well, at least we know what's there. Where am I on the map? Am I stood on the... Yeah, you stand on here and fly there in there. Okay. We've got to come back to that. I feel like I put on the electro thing, I get the right characters together and we have a good crack at it, but I don't feel like doing it now. I feel a bit tired. Only the wall can one-shot me. We need to dash... Oh, you can dash through the walls. I don't have to dash out the edge. Oh, clever. See, I'm not brain... I've done... My brain has been used up. I've used up... Like Paimon says, I've used up all my brain juice on those puzzles. So I'm not able to do this now, but we know it's there for next... Like, late evening streams like this are not supposed to be big, super set pieces like that. Save that for the weekend. We've got it on the back burner. We've earned a load of primos. We're doing alright. You know, we're doing alright. Tell ourselves we're doing alright. Because, Jesus Christ. That was smacking my little bum back to kindergarten, wasn't it? Which is good, because I like a challenge. I'm not disappointed in the game for providing challenge. I'm not disappointed in myself for not rising to it there, because I wasn't prepared and I'm a bit tired, and yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Not even cross. Not even cross. Quite pleased. Actually quite pleased, because the game's good. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? We've picked up a little bit of support across... Just a little brief interlude here. Although I don't know how much... We're on 2.5 hours. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on tonight. I don't want you to go away. But just a little brief interlude here about... Where am I? Firefox. On our stream... We upload it to YouTube, Ganji Kid. We've now got 200 subscribers. Yay. Yay. Now we've managed to hit 200. Yay. Onward to 1,000. 1,000 is my target for monetization. Oh, I just want that dirty, grubby YouTube money. Yeah, I do. I'd put a lot of work in. I'd like to see some results. So, on the way to 1,000, we're doing good. Recently, we've had some little shorts that took off. That one's got 6,000 views. Yay! And that was a few people watching my stream, The Look and No. No, they watched the short. 6,000 people watched the short. No extra people, none extra people watched my stream about the Looker. So, it's one of them. Homeschool of the Gods charity words on stream today was quite an interesting one. We looked at the Library of Babel, an online service that provides all of the words ever written in all forms. So you can have a look at that. The thing I wanted to say was thank you for the 200 subscribers. We're going to be banging up a lot more Genshin Impact. We're about 2 weeks behind on the Genshin Impact, a week behind, look. We're Illuminated Beast of the Sea of Clouds. We're the day we wished for Klee. That's what's just gone up there, the day we wished for Klee. We're beyond that now. So I need to hammer these uploads. We're going to keep doing it. There'll be another one tonight. I've told them on there to watch out. So there'll be a lot of uploads. We'll try and get up to speed. We've also got this other channel, Ganji Cuts, which I've been throwing up a few videos on. Been focusing on the Asmongold Genshin Impact aspect a little bit. And I get a few views on a few of those videos, so I'm really grateful. Of course, I'm just cloying onto Asmongold for views. But his opinions on things matter to the world of MMOs and gaming. And they matter to me, and like my opinions and my feelings come into play as well, and I state them. And so that one, Asmongold said Genshin is a waifu simulator, and Ganji reacts like that one actually, because I said it's not a waifu simulator, it's all this other good stuff. That got some support, I guess. A few people have turned up to this stream, have like 4,000 views on that is good for me, and a few people have turned up to the stream or the YouTube and made a comment to say, you know, You defended Genshin Impact. Thanks. But I like it. I'm good with that. I'm down with that. And so done a bit of, you know, content on there recently, and that's taking off a little bit. Not massively, but increasing number of subscribers. That's good. So I'm really pleased for that. And I wanted to make a little video. I'm not going to do it now because I'm a bit tired, but I wanted to make a little video to put out there in the world that, you know, says about Genshin Impact. I've been saying it for a long time, haven't I? But I was thinking maybe it's too big a thing. Maybe I do little videos, but watch out for more on there. Watch out for more on there, but I'm kind of pleased with that. And as part of that, we had a comment on here. This is what I was going to say about it. Asmongold and Peon on Tower of Fantasy. Ganji reacts. Like, you know what I was saying about it. I was watching it and saying that it's just like Genshin Impact. And then someone left a comment, oh, it's not just like Genshin Impact, you chuffer. It's got all this other stuff, and if you just played it, you'd realise. And I thought, oh, I don't want to rile up the Tower of Fantasy people, but like, obviously all the stuff I was saying made sense. I was only sort of joking. I'm not really angry that it's like Genshin Impact, but they took me at my word, and, you know, so there you go. I'm not really angry. Tower of Fantasy can exist, yeah. I'm not going to play it, though. I'm not interested. Everything that's good about it I see in Genshin Impact, and everything that might be extra and a little bit extra tweaked and something different, I'd like them to do in Genshin Impact maybe, but I'll wait for them to do it in Genshin Impact. Plus, I think it's this video that's just behind me here, this Asmongold and Peon on Tower of Fantasy. Plus, I think that I don't like the idea of running around on the MMO with the other people, all flexing on me with their money spend, and, you know, I don't want to have the peer versus peer, player versus player, combat be down to whether I got the pull on the gacha system or not. So I'm not interested. I've never spent a penny on Genshin Impact. It's been great. I mean, Tower of Fantasy might be great for some people. Let them enjoy it. I'm happy with that. For me, it's a no. For me, it's a no. Your prediction is it will lose over 90% of its player base in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I think a lot of people like Asmongold will have played it because they're interested, but whether it will capture them for the longer term, I'm not sure. And I think when that happens as well, I agree, what will happen is you're, like most of these MMOs, it's popular for a bit and it starts to, and as soon as that popularity starts to dwindle, people run like rats from a sinking ship, and they're like, you know, oh, this game is dying, and it's like, games are going to go down from day one. You're going to get ups and downs within the player base, who's online at any given time. You know, you do an event and people come back for a bit, don't they? And, you know, of course that's going to happen, but it's never ever, no game, like, actually some games release and they're quiet and then they build, you know, don't they? But big games like these with the big spend and the big, you know, the big interest on day one, they're never going to capture that again. Like Fortnite didn't. No one's trying to. You keep building and you go somewhere else maybe. But the thing is, I think the player base kind of thinks, like, they look at the dwindling numbers and say, oh, this is dying, I don't want to be part of this. Oh, it's fucked now. Like, what a waste of my time. I'm not, you know, spending any more money on something that's going to be dead. But it might, in reality, it might not be ever dead. It might just, you know, dwindle down to where it's like the original inflated number of players on day one was inflated, and you should have ignored that and looked at what the real player base will be in the longer term. Yeah, and I think, and they compared themselves to Genshin, didn't live up to it. Yeah, do you know what? They did a tweet once, didn't they, that said they're the Genshin killer, which is a silly thing to do. Because if you're looking to, even if you are going to, you know, like, you're looking to capture the same audience, essentially, then, yeah? The same audience. So you're going to say about the game that they love that you're going to kill it to capture them. I mean, it might work for some people, but for me, it seems like slightly crude, and like, you want my attention, so you're going to tell me you're going to kill my game. Well, it's not my game, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people think of it in that way. So, like, I don't know if that helps. And also, I think Asmongold made a really good point about it, which I should watch some more of his gacha content and react to it. But Asmongold made a really good point, which was that he said Genshin Impact spends so much more than any other. Like, it was recently the most expensive game in terms of money spent on a production for a game ever. And if you do that, like, you kind of win. Do you know what I mean? If you're Coca-Cola and you're spending that much money on marketing, like, it doesn't matter if Scotty Soft Drinks makes a nice new drink. Like, I'm drinking Sprite. Like, it's that money blows everyone else out of the water, and to keep up, even just to keep up. Like, this is why I'm so surprised with Genshin, I suppose. It's because the amount of content they keep pumping out. And I've been playing games for, you know, all of my life. So I was happy with just, like, you won't believe me, but, like, I saw this on the internet the other day and it reminded me. This was the game that I played, Operation Wolf, but it didn't look like this. Arcade, 4K, NES. No, for me, not an Amiga. Not an Amiga, no. Operation Wolf for me was on the Spectrum. So I played this, Operation Wolf. So bear in mind, right, this is an advert. It's an advert, it's a Chuffing advert. Bear in mind, this is where I've come from, and this is where we've got to. So I'm so blown away by what we get these days still. Like, this is a long advert, isn't it? It's a stupid long advert. I'm still blown away, but it's important to note that Genshin's blowing everything like out. What we thought of was big, like we thought of Zelda and things like that were big. And why is it 2 adverts, man? Are you fucking kidding me? All right, here we go. This is what I actually had when I was a kid. And I thought this was the shit, bear in mind. The shit. Like... Don't worry, you're not missing the music, the sound. There is just not any sound for this. This bit. So you're not missing anything. It just... There is no sound. There we go. Let's go then. I used to play this on the daily on my own in my room. It's a bit loud, isn't it? I used to play this on the daily in my room. All right, get on with it. Come on. And it was difficult. I mean, I was like 5 years old, but... They're doing really well. So that's Operation Wolf. Anyway, we've come a long way since then. Come a long way since then. So I'm actually amazed. Like, it's the most expensive video game in terms of money spent on it, like by the people who make it.
Let's go.
So you got to consider that. Like, you know, people say, oh, they make a lot of money on the gacha and it's all a rip off and this and that, but they spent a lot of money on this making it. Like, fair play. And also, as a player, I'm allowed to go in there now. I know, look, I'm allowed to go in there. As a player now, I'm not used to. Like, you get DLC, you get buy Breath of the Wild, and Breath of the Wild's fairly modern, and it took months before you'd finished it, of course, but by then, the DLC wasn't really out. You were looking forward to it, maybe. You put the game down, you played something else for a bit, then the DLC came out. Maybe these days they're a bit sharper on the ball, because they use it to sell content that they were going to put in the game, but they just decided to make as DLC instead. But maybe it comes out a bit quicker, you know, maybe you've got DLC packages. But
hey, do you know what?
Sumeru's coming up next week. By the time it's...
Neither do I. I already forgot.
Alright, little one. Sumeru's coming out next week. By the time it comes out, most people have used up all the content their game has, so when Sumeru content runs out, there won't be a reason to return to Tower of Fantasy.
4.
Yeah. Like, Tower of Fantasy can't possibly come near the amount of content that this game has, because they can't possibly throw that much money at a game in that amount of time. What they can do is hope to keep people's attention while they build the content. You know, like, they've got a ticking timer, haven't they? Before Sumeru comes out, they better make sure they have really got their... Like, it's funny the way they balance, like, these things. I don't know if they timed it deliberately, but you've got to get your hooks into people before Sumeru comes out, because otherwise they'll go back. And if they choose to go back, like... Oh yeah, that is so much. For me, it's not really a choice of. It's not apples and oranges. It's apples and oranges. They're different things. It's an MMO, and this is not. So for me, there's that. But then the MMO market is huge. So.
1,
Maybe there'll be some crossover, maybe there'll be some people that didn't play Genshin, that, like Asmongold, that didn't play Genshin, that would play Tower of Fantasy. And maybe they get all the joy that we get from this out of Tower of Fantasy. But maybe, you know, that's because Tower of Fantasy copied a lot of this. That's okay. It's okay to copy things, really. It's not cool, like, you know, in a good, cool way. Like, you see people with the copy things and you think, oh, that's a copy. It's not cool, is it? It's good to be the original.
Let's go somewhere cooler.
It's just one of those things. It's just a fact, isn't it? It's good to be an original, not a copycat. But then you build on ideas, don't you? But there's a difference between building on ideas and having exactly the same engine, art style. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's a limit to how much you just blatantly copy. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to go on about that too much anyway. It's not that important. We're not going to be there. We're not that worried about it. It's fine if they copy it, make a better copy, not a worse one. Yeah, I'd say a different copy. You know, I'd say like, because I was a bit, when I saw this, I was like, one of the things that turned me onto it was a bit like Breath of the Wild. But one of the things that turned me off it in a way was like, oh, it's just a Breath of the Wild copy. Therefore, it can't be as good as Breath of the Wild because someone's just slammed out a copy. They're just there on the surface level. I didn't realise this wasn't just there on the surface level, it run deeper.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2.
But yeah, maybe
3,
a different, you know.
4.
I don't think I think by putting it in space and, you know, it's saying, right, it's in space, but every other system, and it's not every other system, I'm wrong, because someone corrected me in the comments, but, you know, a lot of the other systems, and I don't know, it just feels too samey, doesn't it? Maybe I don't know, because I haven't played it enough. Maybe I'm wrong. But, yeah, there's something about the vibe for me. The MMO aspect of it, and I don't mind an MMO, but an MMO where you pay to win and you can be flexed on by people who've got all the, like me running around here and trying to get up there, but instead of being able to get up there and fight the baddie, there's like 10 Kamisato Ayakas up there smashing the shit out of the baddie, and I can't even get in a gang. Like, no thanks. I'm not interested in that, and I don't want to have to be peer pressured into. If I want to do PvP, I want it to be fair, not unfair inherently. Yeah, I don't want to go near it. There's too many things about it that I'm not interested in. But hey ho, good luck to my guests. They can never compare. Like, this is Coke. In a way, it's a bit like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, and they're not even Pepsi, are they? Tower of Fantasy. They're like, you know, Popsy-Cola or something. Like, this is the real one. Not that you should drink Coca-Cola, but this is the real one. This is the even with Breath of the Wild behind it. This is not. They've taken the engine. Yeah, you got the grass the same. Oh, it's an open world where you can run around. Yeah, you can climb on things the same.
2, breathe.
But
Faster.
you know, we've
faster.
This is as close to Breath of the Wild as like a Lambo is to a go-kart. You know, this is the super $1 billion version. Ongoing. It's a different thing as well, because again, apples and oranges. Breath of the Wild is. Why can't I fucking investigate that? Breath of the Wild is not. Is a single play, once through, with your controller at home. Bought a cartridge. Nintendo Switch. This is an online.
Faster.
Ever evolving,
faster.
ever emerging, is probably a better word. Yeah, it's a 4-year game that you play for 4 years, not a 40-hour game that took 2 years. It's so incredible to think about that, isn't it? Like before, the premise was you get a bunch of people in a room, you pay them a load of money, they work hard for about 1.5 years, you get your cartridge, you're away, that's your game. Play that until you finished it. Job done. Now, it's you get a load of clever people in a room, they work really hard, the game's online, and you're playing it, and they're still putting it out there, and you're playing it, and they're still putting it. It's not going to stop for 4 years. Like, whoa. That is, like, when you think about it, that is, like, pretty big and different. Like, we take it for granted. Like, World of Warcraft was the same. Like, you know, new expansions after new expansions. I thought it was a bit silly at one point that there's always a new version of the same game. Hello, isn't it the same game? Like, you're just dressing it up to resell it. But no, The idea is you're
4.
always continuing to serve your audience more and more content. I think with World of Warcraft, they didn't understand they were going to have to keep doing it for as many years as they, I think they didn't realise. With this, they've got their plan, haven't they? I wonder what happens at the end of 4 years where we go. Hopefully we go putting a nice bow around it and saying that's it, done. And if you'd like to get some extra
Hey,
bonus...
do you know what?
Yeah?
Neither do I.
Not you.
I already forgot.
Hopefully in their next iteration, whatever game comes next, they offer us all some, I hope, because to some people they put money in, and I'd like you to think you get tokens for the next game out of it. Me, I didn't put any money in, so maybe I don't get anything. But anyone who put money in, when it all finishes, because it will have to finish, won't it? Or maybe it won't. Maybe it'll go in the Hall of Fame. Maybe it'll become an ever existing thing. Interesting things to think about. Yeah. Such a good game, isn't it? The aerial combat. Right, the aerial combat I don't know. I watched people making games, developing games. Remember I made that film, it's on the
1,
YouTube channel.
2, breathe. 3, 4,
And sometimes you get glitches. And then they say they're not a glitch, it's a bug. So they don't have to iron it out. Like, the character floating in space like that appears to be standing on nothing, looks ugly and looks clunky to me. And yeah, it's aerial combat. Yes, that is an interesting aspect, like a 3D verticality to the combat, yeah. But actually, coming from the realm of sword fighting,
2, 3,
beat 'em up games,
4, 2,
I don't want aerial combat.
4.
I'm not
Faster?
like desperate for
Okay,
it. I found that confusing. I'd find it like even more confusing in a way. I like being 2 feet on the ground, having the fight in the arena. I actually like that. So maybe the aerial combat wouldn't really be for me. I'll use that over here. Another good example of that is Fortnite. Everyone does. Fortnite. Well, they made a game recently called Vampire something. It was in Prague set. I've got it on the computer. We can have a look at it if you want. I played it with my sister, or I downloaded it to play with my sister. And in that game, you can fly up all the walls and you can jump around and do all this stuff. And you know what? I felt like someone was killing me from an angle that I didn't expect. Like they were flying in from behind my head and shooting me. In Fortnite, at least I can see where the enemy is. They're not flying in from out the fucking sky. Or like if I'm up on something or under something, they're not going to come from round behind me. And it's like it was too much. It was too much. Okay, you've taken it to another level, but it's in a level that I didn't need to go in a first-person shoot or a third-person shooter game. Yeah, I don't like in human form. I'm not flying around. The Superman games as well, and the superhero games where you just can fly around like a Superman. I'm like, it's a bit too much for me. Yeah, I'm actually happy with this. Might sound a bit daft that, but this is a bit more traditional, isn't it? Hitting things with things. No guns. There's no guns in Genshin Impact. I like that. I mean, it's still violence, but there's no guns in Genshin Impact. I like fighting with swords. In World of Warcraft, you've got axes, and you're in it's like a more traditional fantasy realm, isn't it? With Tower of Fantasy, you're up in the sky in the space with the electric mechanical dinosaurs. There's a flying here now. So that's not for me. So. Some enemies float, you can knock them in the air, so you can hit airborne enemy. Yeah, that's a thing, yeah. You get more mechanics going and you get stuff happening, yeah. But, I don't need it. I'm not that worried.
Okay, faster.
I wasn't worried with the combat in Genshin. The combat is fine for me. If there's anything you can improve, it's the drop rates and the, I'm speaking from a free-to-play player experience. Like, the actual game itself is so fucking solid. I don't know what you could... Like, as a... what would I call myself there? As a game, not critic, but... playtester. I don't know what I'd say about... Like, it's just fucking solid. Like, what would you do to improve Genshin Impact? I'd make it so I could have more... resin or... The couple of things that really stand out for me Even the things I got annoyed at, being frozen sometimes or what have you, not a problem. The things that really stand out for me are that sometimes the banners go past and you're not going to get what you want. I don't want a gacha system. That's not relevant to the game. It doesn't have to be there. We've covered it. Sometimes the banners go past, I can't have what I want. I would say that having beaten enough bosses to have nearly all the Hoarfrost cores. Who's a better example of that? She's a better example of that, look. I've got all the Hoarfrost cores. I haven't got any of the Jade chunks. I've got all the Hoarfrost cores. I haven't got any of the Jade gemstones. So I would say make those stones drop a bit quicker. And actually reduce the number of fights I have to... Because I'm having to fight that fucking Regisvine over and over again. So give me more reasons or ways to get these things. Give me different enemies to fight for that. Variety. Because I'm hitting that boss on the weekly. On the daily.
Breathe. 3.
It's a big grind.
4.
And if you've got 1, if you've got 2, if you've got 3 frozen characters, it's... how many times am I going to have to look down the face of that Regisvine? That... Oh, I can transmute them, yeah. I can transmute the gems, that's true. But you've got to get big gems in the first place to transmute. I haven't got any big gems for anyone, look. No one's rocking big gems. Little gems I've got, max. No one's rocking big gems. So... make them drop more quickly. Put more of them in. Make the Regisvine drop them more often. And also, I do appreciate that on the map... I don't know why I'm doing this job now of playtester, it's popping through my head. But on the map, look, we've got a Pyro Hyperstasis, and that can drop the redstones. I mean, I don't know why I need Smouldering Pearls. I don't need them, maybe, but maybe one of my characters might in the future. Maybe Toma does, I haven't checked him out, but... or I can go Regisvine. So that's okay, there's 2 different bosses. But, make them... not one... I need the Everflame Seeds. I need the gem... I have to do that boss. Give me more... put 2 or 3 other bosses in that also have Everflame Seeds and gemstones. So that I can do different bosses on the grind. That I just break it up, the monotony of hitting that Regisvine. Because a Pyro Regisvine is much like a Cryo Regisvine, isn't it? And they're all excited because the new place is going to have an Electro Regisvine. But come on. I've fought 1 million Regisvines by now. It's just it's become like a staple food. It's become like a piece of bread. I no longer excite for it. So it's not just a case of making them drop more often. That would help because then I wouldn't have to fight them so often. But yeah, give me a variety of bosses to deal with that. Give me more variety to deal with that, I think. But other than that, really, we're talking about a solid game, and of course, I'm free to play, so I'm going to find this grind a little bit tedious sometimes. Other players might just go in the... I bet you can just go in the shop. Well, hang on. No. No, you can't get them out of the shop. So, that's a surprise to me. I thought that, other players could buy these things, but no, you can't even get them in the shop. Look, it's the gemstones that require the grind. So that's interesting, isn't it? Because we're all of us beholden to that grind, even if you pay to win. You can't actually win. So it's not pay to win. I don't know, I've already got that. I must already have the coat, surely. We did that. I don't have Diluc, but I bet I've got his coat. You can get different clothes for her, look. And it costs real life money. You can fuck off with that. Who are you? Jean. I didn't recognise you in these clothes. That's more like you. What? Leave me alone. That's Ningguang's evening clothes, isn't it? Do you remember we did that quest and she got changed? I mean, they look a lot better, but real money. The 4-star skins are in the events, the 5-star ones you need to buy. But we did the event, and it was about his red coat, was it the prize? That was the prize in the event. Surely. I don't care, I'm never going to get it, I don't care. What I do care about, that I'm surprised about, is I thought you could pay to win. I thought somewhere here you buy the stuff to upgrade the characters, but you don't, do you? Why has no one been saying this? Where can I get those gemstones? I could buy resin to farm more bosses. But I still have to farm the bosses. I've not got infinite time. Stick a broom up my arse, I'll mop the floor while I'm at it. Like, I've not got infinite time. To get these gemstones, I've got to fight the bosses. I mean, I do appreciate you can get more boss kills in a day, yeah, with infinite resin. So it's the resin spend equals, so it is pay to win still, effectively, but like, how many... It's pay to...
Okay, faster.
It's not pay to win, it's pay to grind.
Huh.
And grind to win. Like, oh, but there's a step in the way, so it's still pay to win, though. They're just, that's how they get you. So you think it's not pay to win, it's pay to grind, but it's not, it's pay to grind, pay to win. No, but I don't know, man, I don't know. Honestly, a pay to win for me, and I know, yes, any form of paying money in a game to give you any sort of advantage over the environment, over another player, over anything. If person A spends no money, and you spend some money and get better or gooder or faster or quick, whatever, yes, it's pay to win. Flat line. Crossed over the line. You gave people an advantage if they spent money. You crossed a line.
Let's go somewhere.
Not down with it.
Cooler.
I love Nintendo. Nintendo have never tried to make me spend any extra to get a Master Sword or a fucking, 50p extra for a mushroom in Mario. No. Never going to do that to me. Pay to win, not on the cards. You pay to own the game. You own it all outright, and you enjoy that chuffer. You go and you buy your dinner, and you eat your dinner, and you're satisfied. And they can't take it out your tummy later or ask you if you want to buy an little extra for dessert, although they do these days with DLC. But anyway, this pay to win, yes. If you can pay money to ascend your characters quicker and get stronger and beat the game quicker, yeah,
hey,
pay to win.
What?
Pay to win. And if your objective in the game is to get these characters over time, and getting them you can just buy with money, even if it's a lot of money, but you don't get exactly which one. But as I saw on Asmongold's stream the other day, which I should actually react to on stream, eventually you get everyone because you run out of different ones to get, don't you? So eventually you get everyone, by merit of spending enough money. Yeah, you pay to win that. And then by getting that, you have an advantage in the game. Yeah, it's pay to win, yeah? Yes, but...
Already forgot.
Blowing my mind here, if you want to ascend your character... I can't believe I didn't see this before. If you want to ascend your character, you need these gemstones. And if you need these gemstones, you've got to beat the boss. And I've beat the boss loads and loads of times. So, it's not that I'm running out of resin here.
3.
No, I've just condensed that one because I can't be asked to spend it today. Like, I do a day's, what I consider work. And what that means is... I'm going back to Mondstadt to calm myself down here. I do a day's work, and what I mean is I work on my stream. I either research a topic, or I sound really stupid, like I'm not really doing any work, but honestly, research a topic, or write a bit of script, or get on the actual stream and deliver the stream, or do some editing, or look at the technology that we need to improve on the stream to make it better. I've got I've got a Stream Deck that I need to learn how to use. I can't just learn that if I'm not on the computers learning it and doing like there's stuff to do all the time. Yeah, it's not pay to win because it's not multiplayer. Yeah, but you're winning. I will not. Just hang on. Let me get a drink and we'll discuss this. I've got to go to bed soon. I've got to go to my night soon. And there's a big chuffing fly in here. That can fuck off. It really can, because there's no escape. There's no way out, fly, is there? Where are you going to go? Don't go anywhere near my keyboard. I've got to touch that.
Let's go
Don't leave me alone. It loves the lights. You're not winning, you're losing. Yeah, exactly. You know, we've talked about this, and you know my opinion on this, which is pretty much the same as yours. Like, in reality, I think it's about terms and language.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and...
Because, like, you know, I've given the example of Zelda all the way through. If I bought Zelda and then paid for the Master Sword, and then paid to beat Ganon, or what have you, know, bought all that power, went straight to Ganon, and I didn't do any of the shrines, I didn't do any of the anything, and I just got the Master Sword. I didn't have to go through the Kokiri Forest and do the puzzles. I just got the Master Sword. I bought it on day one, and I just ran in there and killed Ganon, and that's me done. And I spent, like, extra for that. Like, that seems weird, doesn't it? It does seem weird. It's like going in a restaurant and saying, look, I'd like the, I'm going to try vegan food today, because it might have a try, might have a change. I've got to watch this can in case the fly goes in it. Please can I have the vegan burger? And also, here's an extra £10. Can you eat it for me?
Hey, do you know what?
Or at least you chew it all up.
I
Blend it.
already forgot.
Feed it me intravenously. I don't want to waste time eating it. Like, it spoils the joy of going through the joy of eating it, doesn't it?
1,
So
2,
you spoil. Yeah,
breathe,
I totally agree with that.
breathe.
It's not pay to win,
4,
but the thing is, in the world at large, there's this growing concept about, or conversation about, pay to win games. A growing, you know, growing conversation about gacha games, and so in order that we all have our ducks in a row and all have our ideas in the same line, that we can state clearly to each other things and terms and, you know, agree on certain things, I think we have to concede that if in a game you pay money and it gives you a better, no, better's in inverted commas, isn't it? Subjective, but a more powerful, a quicker, any form of accelerated experience, any form of better weaponry, any form, and in this, the characters equal weapons, don't they? They equal powers. They've all got their own superpowers. So if you didn't have, like, let's say they take away Amber, you just don't have her, then you're fucked because you can't do any of that stuff that she does for you. Well, a free-to-play player can do all the stuff, but a pay-to-win player can do all the stuff a lot quicker. And like my example, they can buy the Master Sword and they can go straight to Ganon. Like, they still have to do a lot of the thing is, this is what I was going to get to about the gems, so we'll talk about the gems in a second, but I think it's fair though that if you pay because you want to grind, it's fine, but if you pay to skip the content, then why play the game? Yeah, exactly, yeah. But I just think it's fair that that we accept that pay to win for the computer game market, it's healthy if we've got a really clear line that we draw for all the companies, for every game in the world, for all the journalists, for all the reviewers, for all the Asmongold's, for me, for you, for every player, for every MP or member of the Senate that's going to have conversations about rules and regulations and gambling and whatever, you know, for all of this, let's have a really clear line. If you can just buy the game and play it and it's all there for you, that's not pay to win. You know, it's we almost need another category, like not pay to win, like with its own name, like complete package game. Like, now we've got this, we never had to have this category before, but now we've got a new category of online service game. Maybe we need another category for the old what it was, you know, on a cartridge, all in one. You know, things are different now. We've got all these different things, so we need to have lines where we know where we stand. So I'd say anything cosmetic, Fortnite, not pay to win. I know it's not pay to win because there's nothing you can buy. It doesn't matter how much money you throw at it. You're going to have to go through the process like everyone else in the actual mechanics of the game. If this was like Traveller, actually, what am I trying to say? If this was like the Traveller, in that, you know, when you change, like if every player had access to the same abilities, it was just a skin, then it's not pay to win. But it's not that, is it? Some of these 5 stars are better. Like if I'd had Klee from day one, I'd have gone through it a lot quicker. My grind would have been easier. I'd have got more boss kills in. Apart from the resin spend, you know, my time spent at game versus number of primos rewarded in the amount of time, or number of or whatever, would have been increased. So I wasn't talking specifically about Legistra. I was just saying, like, you know, in the modern world they have to have these conversations about games, and so do we. So having a line drawn somewhere is good. Skins is not pay to win, but it might be more moral than a pay to win game that's less addicting. Yeah, there's all sorts of grey areas as well, yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, I love Genshin Impact and I do not want to play a pay to win game. I would have no interest in a pay to win game. So obviously this is a funny little part of the line where we can all see that we can concede. I think it's fair to concede that somebody that's never played this game can say it's pay to win. Why is it pay to win? Well, if on day one I put £2,000 in and I got Yoima and then started playing, I'm going to have a quicker progression through the game. I'm going to beat those bosses quicker. I'm going to do everything quicker. I'm going to be more powerful in the game than someone who had Amber, like I did. Like, that's straight up obvious, isn't it? She is a better character than Amber. She hits harder, and if I spend loads of money, I get all the stuff and I can level her up. The only thing I can't do is beat those bosses any quicker. Or I can beat them quicker. I can literally physically beat them quicker. The only thing I can't do is spend as much resin. Well, I can pay for the resin. I'm a pay-to-win player now. I can pay for the resin. So now I can, yeah. Now I can be accelerated. Like, in terms of who gets their squad up to level 90 quickest and can contend with the end game content, it's the pay-to-win player. In terms of, I mean, we might be creaming through the content. We might be skipping through it and, you know, the Divalin fight might have been a piece of piss. What was, you know, the way I struggled with some of the bosses, maybe, you know, you just cut them down. But yeah, it's a similar experience, it's just you're way more overpowered if you pay to win. And you are winning then, aren't you? Like, you stand us against each other and you say who got most out of this, who's got most primos, the pay to win. Not bought primos they get grinded up in the game or whatever. Pay to win. I don't mind. I don't like it. I don't mind because I don't have to pay to win. And I think that's the thing that you were saying there about moral and less addicting and stuff. Like, some games aim to get people addicted so that they can skank the money out of them, yeah, but like there's a bit of that in this that's like teasing you with things, isn't it? Teasing you with things that you want and want to wish for. But also there's another aspect, which is that some games make it so you can't, it says it's free to play, like Hearthstone, man. Like, I play Hearthstone, and without those Hearthstone cards you can't win. Like, you can't. Like, day one, I just recently done it. I kind of feel like I want to open it and show you, but I don't want to turn this into a Hearthstone stream. But this last couple of weeks, I've been playing a few games of Hearthstone. We went back to it recently on a stream because, you know, I used to play loads of it, sort of addicted to it. Spent a load of money on the new cards. I've been blasting through it. I'm at diamond rank again.
4 2
All right, you.
3 4.
Like, those numbers are obviously confusing for me. I'm at diamond rank again. I'm nearly legend again. And the reason really is because I've got all the new cards. So the couple of broken decks that are out there, the Imp Warlock deck, I can hammer that on day one. I wasn't missing any of the cards. I'm on day one, I'm playing with the strongest deck. Other people that I played against a couple of Imp Warlocks who didn't have a couple of legendary cards that I did, I think, because they didn't play them, and I beat them. Like, yeah, there's that, isn't there? So that's pay to win. It's not pay to win at the top level when everyone's got all the cards. You can't pay to win your way through a game, but you get an advantage that on day one other people don't have, and you're ahead. This game doesn't have that. It didn't hold me back. It didn't say... you say about the resin, maybe. You can say about the wishes, maybe. You know, the primos and the ability to get a character. I can't get a character. I'm saying it didn't hold me back. I'm not able to press this button right now, and I want her. So it is holding me back. But I'm holding myself back because I'm saving up because I'm free to play. And that's okay. But the game has not held me back in terms of this. You know, what I'm doing out here. You could say the resin spend. You could say that. Some days I run out of resin. I've gone around my domains. And I'm still here, sat here, and I could do a bit more. But then I think, oh, it's coming up to nearly midnight. It's time to go to bed. You know, I maybe if I had a different lifestyle and I turned this on at 9 in the morning and played it all day, it would become more apparent that the resin had run out. But because I start in the evening and, you know, like most normal people, don't play for more than like... I mean, I play for more than most normal people, don't I? I do all the quest 5-hour streams. But I've only 1 or 2 times have I thought, I wish I had a bit more resin. And when I did, you've been telling me to save it up, but in my bag, I've got this fragile resin. I've still got 50 of the chuffers. I've been saving it up because you told me to, but I've still got 50 of the chuffers. I've used a couple here and there. So even that, you know, I understand the real hardcore player can grind through all this stuff. Absolutely, you can, you know, you can churn your way through this stuff, I'm sure. Crit rate and attack, but HP. Didn't even look at that one because I knew it was going to be crap. Right. And I've got one of those, look. Anyway, I think you have to really be pushing it, don't you? They're mainly for farming artifacts. If you don't want to, you can use them for whatever. I know that you've run out of resin in the past, and I have as well. And I've definitely run out of Mora when I was doing this weapon ascension. And you just chuff the stuff in, and you press enhance, and you just keep doing it, and all of a sudden you've got no Mora. Do you know what I mean? All of a sudden you've got no Mora, and you're like, I'm going to have to go out and grind up some Mora. And then you go and grind up some more, and then you've run out of resin because you've been grinding the Mora, and you've run out of books. And you are chasing your tail a bit. But that's because you have in your heart that you want to get these things quick. You know, I want her to be in the squad now. So I need these things now. But give it time and you get them. There's nothing out there I can't have. Nothing like time gated to the point where... Like, let's say I had infinite resin tomorrow. And I was allowed... Like, let's say Hoyoverse just say, look, infinite resin Fridays. Do what you want. And on Friday, I play my arse off. Like, I'm really not going to get much further than I would if I didn't have infinite resin. Like, not really, am I? Like, I'm not going to play an extra... Am I going to play an extra 10 hours because of the infinite resin? Or would a normal person just say, look, if I had infinite resin, I'd still only play 4 or 5 hours a day, because that's my limit. And once I've done that, and a few story quests and a bit of eventing and all that, where are the hours in the day to spend that resin? If you run out of stuff, just leave it for a couple of days. Come back, do your dailies.
Let's go somewhere cooler.
Come back and do your dailies, and all of a sudden, before you know it, you've built up a load of Mora. Do the events. Who are we on? Do the events, you know, do all that stuff.
Dodopo, where are you?
Before you know it, you've got a few more books. Yeah, I think the problem we have with Genshin Impact, the problem as Genshin Impact enthusiasts, Genshineers, the problem we've got as Genshin... Wrong one. The problem we've got as Genshineers is, I wouldn't, but some people would. Yeah, some people would, I suppose, yeah. But the problem we've got as Genshin... But it's like, you know, in the real world, how many people can, and does it really matter? I think it's silly to put a limit on that resin, but in another way, it's almost like a health meter. Like, this is your limit. Please consider taking a break. If you could take, even if you go and eat your dinner, if you take a break, go and eat your dinner, you know, walk the dog. When you come back, you've got enough resin for another boss run. It's not like it's fucking prohibitive. It's not like I have to do it on the weekly and then I'm like, next week, See you next week. Genshin Impact. No, on every day you can go at this. And it's just when you hit that 3 or 4 hour mark. It's not that much, is it? It's not as much as 3 or 4 hours. It's because I've got side quests, but we've all got side quests and events to do. I don't know. I just think, yeah, the problem we've got as Genshin Impact enthusiasts is that inherently it is pay to win, and that this gacha system is inherently unethical. It is gambling. If you put your money in and you press this button with your money, you are gambling your money in hope of winning one of these prizes. And the evidence that they, you know, state directly in front of you is that you're not very likely to win these prizes. 0.06. 0.6, sorry. Divided by 2 because you two are 50-50. So 0.3. A 0.3 chance of winning your prizes. It is gambling, there's no mistaking that. So it's unnecessary. It is pay to win because if you pay enough money, you gain an advantage over other players. And the other players aren't in your world. They don't. You don't have to co-op with anyone even, but it does happen. Like, you could gain advantage over yourself. You know, you in a parallel world that spent more money has got through this quicker and didn't have that day where you had to leave it because you ran out of resin. So yeah, it's pay to win, but it's not pay to win like other games where it stops you and you have to pay to carry on, and other people are enjoying it only if they pay. It's not pay to win like Hearthstone, where if you don't pay, you don't have all the cards until the end of the month, and then you can start enjoying it. No, it's all there for you. All there for you on a plate for free. This is why I think it's so important that I never spend money. I can't go back to spending money on a video game like... not like I did on Hearthstone, and not on this. And I don't want to. I'd rather that said 0-0, and at the end of it, people could say, well, I watched this streamer and he showed me that I could do pay to win and I didn't miss out. Like, I had a choice, because I've got a choice. I'm not missing out on your email. I'm choosing a different character over her, aren't I? That's what I'm doing. I'm choosing to save my primos for someone I want more than her. If you want them all, then you're a greedy bugger. But maybe I'll get them all over time. You know, maybe over time, because I am starting to see that this list, this 4-star list, is starting to dwindle, isn't it? There's not many I haven't got here now. Sucrose, Guru, Yunjin, Kujisara, Kuki Shinobi, Yanfei. There's quite a few that I haven't got. Yeah. But there's quite a few I have got. So as you start picking them off, then that list will dwindle, won't it? So you will get them. Whether you get all the 5 stars, maybe not. Maybe not. Just got to live with it, haven't you? Or you could pay. So I think that's bad, but it is weird, isn't it, that Genshin Impact is not pay to win, really, because you enjoy your game and it's you. And it's not pay to win, really, because they don't really time gate you. There is a little bit, but they don't really. Not on a sort of, you know, a day-to-day how much you can play. Even if you could play for that, you know, free-for-all Friday. Even if you could play for 24 hours, you know, you sat up for 24 hours and did that on Friday. You can't do it on Saturday and Sunday. Like, no human can, so... there is a limit to how much anyone can grind. So as long as the limit on how much you can grind and the limit to how much they allow you to grind is fairly similar, I'm alright with it. It's not really pay to win. And that's why it's so weird. Because it's both things at once. You know, it's like chocolate cake, isn't it? Is that fly gone in there? It's like chocolate cake. Oh, it's good, isn't it? Oh, it's yummy. Oh, it's good. Oh, but isn't it naughty? Isn't it bad for you? Isn't it unhealthy? Isn't it going to make you... I'm not going to say it's going to make you fat, because I don't think you should say things like that. But, you know what I mean? Isn't it, like, bad for you? Bad for your teeth? It's like sweets. It's good and bad. But other games that are pay to win are really bad. They're just bad. This isn't like that. It's not a gacha game. That's the other thing. I wanted to make, you know, a point about this, but it's not a gacha game, is it? It's a game with a gacha system. I think that's something that's misunderstood. because yeah, this is here, and yeah, this is big, but it's a game with a gacha system. Like, this is not the game. This is a second game stuck on so you can get your characters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2.
Right, you.
3, 4.
It's a game with a gacha system. We've done alright today, haven't we? We've done alright. Got loads to do. Oh, you still got more to do here. Hang on, what? Oh no, I've got to finish that. Yeah, I've got to finish that boss. Don't even know what day it is. Tomorrow's Thursday, so we'll be back on us, I'm sure, in the daytime tomorrow, so I better get some sleeps. Although I really feel like see, this is the funny thing about it, is you feel like hammering it on, don't you? Like, go, 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 but it is much healthy not to do that, so... Yeah, I think we're happy with that. Some cheeky primos. Keep stacking them up. And I'll tell you what, even if I don't get the big characters in the next expansion, because I'm going to grind this, I'm going to push. Clear floor 12 of Spiral Abyss, yeah, I can have a go at that. Yeah, I can do these, look. You know, I'm going to push, grab up my primos. I'm going to do all the events that come round. We're going to do the chasm. I'm still going to push. We slacked off a little bit after we beat the Shogun. We slacked off on our... it's not a job. Well, it is kind of my job. But I slacked off a bit after we beat the Shogun. I'm going to push for primos. I'm going to grind them up. And then when the new expansion comes out, you know, we're not that far off in time, in primos. We're all alright. I'm sure they'll give me what I need. I got faith. I got faith. And then I don't need everyone. I just want the little one, the little chuffer. That's it for me. That's my target. So let's see what happens. And I'm going to stay free to play, I think. I'm going to give up the chance of the battle pass. You can see this here. It's all there on screen. I've completed it all now. I could have 680 primos and 4 extra wishes and what have you, but I'm giving that up. I'm not doing it. I don't want it to say 8.99 above my head. That would ruin it. Hello, not a Chinese spy. Have I done the summer event? Yeah. The little boat. We did the little boat today. And we did... supposed to be crying over that boat today, but we didn't cry. I've done all this. The only thing I haven't done is... There's a few conches. There's like 3 conches. And they're inside the levels that we've already fucking completed. So I can't be arsed with that, man. Saying man like a rapper. Might not be a man. I shouldn't judge. But that was the patriarchy speaking through me. But yeah, there's only a few. There's only that. I've got all the primos. And that, I've absolutely busted it out. All done. And it's good. Primos, fun. Loads of content. I was saying earlier. There's just so... I'm now starting to get to grips with the rate. Like, you can only appreciate it if you play Genshin Impact for a few months. But the rate of content and the depth of content that keeps coming out. So I'm happy with that. They need to make sure they keep throwing enough primos at me. I've bought everything in the event shop. They need to keep throwing the primos at me so that when this next big banner comes round, I appreciate it's okay. Events do seem to have a lot of primos in them, don't they? Yeah. You've only started saving 2 weeks ago from all the freebies. You've got about 20 from all the event stuff. 20 wishes, right? Yeah. It's hard to work out sometimes, isn't it? But my goal is 28,000 primos. I've got 9,700, but 2,800 from Pity 0, and I am at Pity 0 as well. Oh no, I'm not. I'm at Bennett. Oh no, I'm at Bennett. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Bennett, 7. But from Pity 0, to guarantee it when the banner comes out, you don't want it to, you know, you want to be able to know that you're going to get it, don't you? So any extra's a bonus. So from Pity 0, it's 28,000. I'm at 9,000. You blew it all on Kazuha's banner. Yeah. I don't think many of us would have been able to you know, immediately wish for Yoima then, would we? Which is fine in a way, because you can't have everything. But I do think that it's a bit cheeky that... I mean, you seem to know which ones are coming, but I think it's a bit cheeky that, you know, things are there and then they're gone. And, you know, I still think there should be a system here where I should choose whichever of the characters I want and say, I want to wish for that one. And then I should do my wishes. And if I don't get them, I get my little tickets and I can buy them outright at the end with enough... Like, it's like a pity system, but it would just happen a lot quicker. Like, you'd literally directly be earning towards what you want. And maybe there's another way to earn those tickets. Maybe it's not just through wishes. Maybe you could do it through in-game, if you know, trials or whatever. You know, 10 tickets for this, 10, just like Primos, I suppose, isn't it? So it's the same thing in a way. But well, I just think you should be able to directly be earning towards it. You should be able to see that thing going up. And I'm only this far away from that character. If I just grind it a bit more, I'll get her. You know, not like, you know, I'm only this far away from this character, which could be 40 wishes. I don't know. Who knows? Who can say? Not that. That's a bit unfair. I think it should have a lot more clarity about it. Poor Yoima got sandwiched between the hype. Assuming most people will skip the next 2 banners, saving 3 points. Is there going to be 2 banners before 3.1? Fucking hell. I'm just going to keep hold of my Primos until the next little... Because I know there's a little character. I'm just not going to wish for anything until it's little. But I will be disappointed to see what goes past along the way. I'm disappointed that I haven't got her as well. But she'll come around. They'll all come around, I suppose, won't they? I guess as well, it should be important that between Tignari, Zhongli and Ganyu, they're going to be pretty popular. Zhongli's not. Zhongli's boring. He wears a brown coat. I don't know who Tignari is, and Ganyu I think is the Cocoa Goat, isn't she? So that's going to be a fucking ripper. Like, everyone's going to want... Tignari's on the standard and Nadia's coming. They're going to... Yeah, I don't know who these people are, but... Do you know what I also think? I think it's a bit difficult to say you're going to do a 4-year plan. Now, you've got to consider new players in this. You're going to do a 4-year plan, and you're going to add all these extra characters. And a new player going through the new player experience, like I have, will gather a certain amount. But by the time, like, let's say it's another year down the line and there's a new player coming on and they're like looking at this amount of characters they've got to get, and it's the same pity as it is for us, that's not fair. The more characters you add, the more you've got to reduce that pity system, because new players are never going to get there. You want them to feel that they... I really think, as people who love the game and play the game, we should be as compassionate as we can about new players. And I think it's important that we don't ever think, oh, but I didn't have that. Oh, I didn't get that when you free Primos. Oh, I didn't get a free character to start with. I just had Amber. Like, I didn't get given Yoima as a choice. Like, you know, no, yeah, but, like, so what? Like, new players make the game, you know, keep the game alive, don't they? And keep it... yeah, keep it current, so more new players the merrier, and give them more free stuff. I'm really pleased with the amount of stuff I've got at the moment, but as they add more characters, suddenly there's going to be more 5 stars for you to wish for. It's going to be harder to get to. Maybe give out a few of these older ones as like rewards for completing the areas. Like, that would just make so much sense to me. If when you complete
somewhere...
Like... I don't know how far away from it you'd need to be, but when you complete this and kill the Shogun, why don't you get the Shogun? And when you can complete this and take down the Liwei Qixing and smash that thing on the... You know, when we smashed that thing, we should have earned Ningguang when we smashed that thing in the harbour, shouldn't we? That should be our Ningguang. Like, start giving out more characters that are connected to these quests as part of the quests, damn it. That, it just seems so much better. Doesn't matter about the gacha system, just start doing it so that new players have got an easier way of catching up. I've already got my Ningguang, so I don't care, but for the new player, when they hit that, they should get that. And then they can spend their wishes on the other stuff, the new stuff, like all of us are going to. You know, there's more 5 stars than 4 stars already, aren't there? And you're going to throw a few wishes for see if you get anything, and then save. Yeah, you see, there's always that temptation, isn't there, to throw in a few wishes, see if you get anything. But make it easy for people to get stuff, because then they'll enjoy the game more. It's not about trying to milk everyone, is it? Like, they're spending more money on this game than any other game ever, and that's because they've developed a really fantastic game, and it's made a lot of money. Not needs to continue always. Like, it's already made a lot, and you don't have to, like, you could tweak that wish system.
Cooler.
I'm not even saying abandon it completely, although I would. I'm saying you can just make it a bit more easy so that everyone's happier. Can't you? You can just tweak that a bit to make it a bit easier. Why not? Who's going to argue? Who's going to say, oh, I'm angry because we can get our 5 stars quicker? Reduce the pity timer. Increase the amount of primos going around. Give us more chances always of directly working towards the characters we want by picking them off the list and creating our own banner, so to speak. Yeah, just give them out in the game. Certainly the older ones who have maybe got less utility as new characters come out. I got a free Amber, but I didn't get a free Yoima. But, you know, maybe someone should be getting a free whoever else. Chuck them out for free.
1,
Do more events
2,
that
3,
end in a
4,
character as well.
2, 2,
I thought it was a really good idea to have.
4.
She's counting and it's confusing me. I thought it was a really good idea to have this summer event with the preview outfit. Sorry, with the alternative outfit as a prize, because some people would have already got her, but they get an outfit, so that's good for them. And the people that didn't already have her get her, so that's good for them. That's a great way of doing it. More outfits as gifts for people who've already got it. More events like that. That's cool. I think they're on it. I think they will realise this as well, because I think there will come a point where, certainly on a system like this, the more outrageous it gets and the more unachievable it is, the less money you're going to take. Like, some people are going to be whales and pump their money in there. Yeah, okay, okay. But take off those outliers. Ignore people like me who are never going to spend a penny. Committed to that now. Ignore people like me and ignore the people that spend £1 million. Really, ignore it, because, okay, it's great for your business, but, like, you know, you're not going to be able to depend on that consistently, are you? You can't depend on whales because there's not that many of them. So it's great and everything, but really your business is in the main player base, who will spend about 20 or 30 quid every now and then, and give them as much as they can get, man. I know it sounds wrong, doesn't it? It sounds like you should give all the attention to the whales because they're giving you the £1 million. But there's different ways to do things in the world, and you've already got where you've got now. Like, whales are still gonna whale, but, you know, give these other, like, oh, the whales will be cross because then they'll not have as much. I spent all this money and it wasn't worth as much. Oh, forget it. No matter. Like, get these players that are coming into the game. There's a lot of attention on this game all the time. Give them free characters. Give them an entry pass, not a battle pass, a new player experience. You know, pick your player. Free 5-star. Why not? Why not? You've been going 2 years. I'd do shit like that all the time. I'd be throwing out the characters. At least I'd be tweaking the balance and making it a lot easier. Because I do agree, actually, the chasing of the characters, you know, the joy in seeing her come out of the banner, the excitement when it turned out to be Klee, you know, all that. Yeah, there's some enjoyment in that, and it's not just in gambling, it's in patience and reward and saving up, and, you know, sounds like I'd love Grand Blue Fantasy. I don't know what I'd fucking love, man. There's not enough time in the world for me to play all the games, and I never expected this to take up as much time as it has. I'm supposed to be playing Hearthstone that I paid for, and don't get me going on anything else. Like, we're supposed to be playing Stray, the cat simulator, as well. A little bit past the trend now, but I still haven't looked at that. There's loads to do. Yeah, there's not enough hours in the day. And with that said, I bet it's nearly approaching midnight where I live now. I haven't even been looking at the clock. It's just 5 past midnight. How do I do it? I've got this internal thing with the time sometimes. It is always midnight, but I'm going to have to go. It's very generous with its freebies. I'll tell you what, I'm never going to... I love this game. There's so much to it. I'm not going to deny that. Love's a strong word. But I love art, and I love art creations. I think that's fair. So love's a strong word, but I don't love this system in it. You know, it's come with its flaws, and I'm still, despite everything that's grand and superb about it, I'm still of the opinion that I'd like my rewards to come through in-game play. Like, if you've got something cool, like a cool character, then put it behind a quest. And if you've got something cool, like a cool weapon, put it behind a storyline. And I'll achieve it in the game. And to do that, I'd like to give you a one-off payment of however much the fucking thing is worth to play the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I want. DLC, not really for me. I'd rather you weren't fucking around doing DLC. I'd rather you were working on the sequel. Or in this instance, I'm actually happy with this ongoing, ever-present system. So I get that. But I'd rather pay a subscription. And I'm not even... You know, I don't want to pay money. I'm not saying I'd rather pay than be free to play. But actually, if it meant I wasn't able to play free to play and I had to pay a regular subscription, which I'm not really prepared to do that, I'd rather be outright. But it's an ongoing service game, so... And get everything. All the characters. Yeah, I'd probably do that. Probably do that. I don't want freebies. I want you to not fuck me about. Gobbed one on the keyboard there. I don't want freebies. I want you to not fuck me about. That's what it is. I don't want gachas and rolling and, I'm not 10 years old. I haven't got a gambling addiction and I'm not going to develop one. What I want is a bit more straightforward. What's wrong with that anyway? These products are aimed for children, and why should we confuse them? Let's be a bit more straightforward about what things cost. Because even in this, if you go in the shop, it's not, you don't know what you're doing, do you? Buying 6,480 Genesis crystals for $89.99, what will that get you? Well, I have to translate that into fucking Blessings of the Welkin Moon or supply bundles, and it gets me books. And how much is a book? I don't know, really. Can't work out what 300 crystals really is in my brain. Forget that. Forget that. But just get rid of all that. I know, it's the world we live in, isn't it? But, yeah, I'm still of the opinion that I'd rather know what was going on with an outright cost. So getting me on another game's not for me at the moment, although we are going to filter in some new games to our gameplay sessions because I have got other games to experience. At the moment, we're pushing for not for Inazuma, for Sumeru now. And instead of me grinding up the primos, I'm chatting to you. But it is interesting. Genshin Impact's provided loads of really interesting things for us to reflect on, and it's a real good, real good experience so far. I would recommend it to people. I would not recommend Hearthstone. I think recommending Hearthstone is like giving someone a go on a crack pipe and saying, yeah, it's good, isn't it? Do you want to have another go? It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you. And this time it's not going to feel as good because you didn't spend enough money. So you're going to want to spend a bit more money before you get to go on that good crack pipe. You're going to have the shitty crack pipe for a bit with the rubbish crack. But then you really want that good one, don't you? Or you do, yeah. Oh, look, it's there. It's in a card pack. It's not there anymore. Oh, it could be here. Oh, it's not. Open another pack, it might be there. All that shit. It's like that. This is like that, but I actually feel that I can not, don't need to smoke the crack, thanks. I'm alright. I'll save up my money and, have a big blowout on crack one day. It's a bad analogy. But I'm not, compelled to keep pressing this button. And it doesn't affect my enjoyment. So... yeah, I've said enough. I've said too much. I'm off to smoke a load of crack. No, I'm off to go and actually cook myself something at midnight, which is well nuts, isn't it? It's well nuts, but I've been on here for ages. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to stop. This is the feeling, isn't it? This is when you should actually just say, look, I'm prepared to just knock it on the head then. Disconnect. It's strange when your thing that you do that makes you feel relaxed you know, going around in this wonderful world is actually something that you have to stop doing to go to bed. And if you carry on doing it, it stops making you relaxed and eventually starts making you cranky because you didn't get any sleep. So. I'll just pick that Windwheel Aster. I'll just have that. I'll just take that. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it's gone. Right, forget that then. It's a sign. It's not a sign, it's just me, I missed it. Right. You be good, my little Brookos. I have to cook some crack. Cook myself a nice crack pie. A nice, actually, I won't be able to cook those pies now because they're in the freezer and it's going to take fucking 40 minutes. And I won't be able to eat my dinner at 1 o'clock, will I? Or maybe I better get on it quick.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I already forgot.
Me too. So you be good, my little Brookos. You be good. And I'll see you here and on. I'll see you anon. And remember, if you can't be good, you're naughty.